Yo, highly
Yo!
posable.
What up?
132 again tonight.
Okay.
We're
The
graced
sequel.
by Pablo PL Toy Box Photography. Welcome back, sir.
Yo, yep.
And
What
we
What
up?
got
else?
KJ Smith, and we got Mario Von Peoples.
What's up? You guys
Night
remember my
special
movie Postage
guesting.
from the 90s? It's coming back. We're going to have the 20th anniversary pretty soon.
I'm Val Labs. Welcome back to Highly Posable. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us, y'all. Thanks for catching us on the replay. Oh, shit. It's been another long week. We made it to
It was a
Friday
good one,
again.
though. It was a good
Yeah,
one. Coming down
it
from that.
was, it was a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of stuff. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
But coming down from that con high, coming down from that trip, it was a lot of good times. As you guys saw a little bit from last episode, before it went sideways, the internet connection was trash.
It was
Despite
busy. It was a busy weekend, guys. Sorry. We
it
was
was,
trying
Yeah.
our best to be there for you. It was
and it
hotel
was not
Wi-Fi was
even,
shoddy. People was buzzed up.
yeah. And plus, like, honestly, Friday night was not in any way an indication to how, the rest of the events were. Like, you didn't have really any kind of grasp of the magnitude of the show, even when we set
Well,
up everything. It didn't look like it. It didn't look like it was
next
going to be that crazy.
next year's going to be way better. Way
Oh,
better.
yeah.
I'm glad that it's gonna be there again. I'm glad they got a contract with the hotel.
Yeah, it was a really nice venue. The rooms were really nice. The lobby and all the activities and festivities was cool.
Yeah,
Irish pub
massive
was
upgrade.
cool. Yeah.
Massive upgrade from last year's.
Yeah, the La Quinta was small, and it was like kind of like just like a little thing. And I can't
Yeah.
imagine, being able to hold as many people as this show had, because there was a ton of people,
There's
man.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
And I mean, they addressed also, like there were, some, because it's a new venue, and we'll talk about it in that wrap-up part. They already addressed it in the communication where they're going to be switching rooms, so the Horsemen will take the smaller room.
Oh, did they?
Because, yeah, everybody's coming to the show to see them and then the rest of us.
Right.
So it makes sense for have all of
A lot
their
of big
stuff in
people.
that room,
Yeah,
and
because if they
everybody will go
dedicate
there
that,
first.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because and then the way that room is set up, like it's perfect for the line to enter through the main entrance and then
Yep.
out that back.
And feeds it right into the
It's
main lobby where
yep.
you can have everybody else and be amazing. Because, like, honestly, in both rooms, there was a ton of beautiful stuff and amazing people. And that was, I think, the biggest part of the con for me, I think, overall, was the people. Like, it wasn't like we're going to see all these 3D parts. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
we're not going to meet these people in person. Yo, what's up, 78? Happy Friday, dude.
78.
Rob Zamora,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
up? Happy
What's going
Friday.
on,
Thanks for joining
78?
us, guys.
This dude
Thanks for
is
joining us. Happy Friday, and hopefully your weekend is starting as well. Yeah, man. So, yeah, 78 saying a lot of big people. Dude, everybody was there. Everybody was there. All the cool cats. It was, of course, this is Legion centric, but it doesn't mean it excluded
Yeah.
everyone. Like, yes, certain things were kind of obviously kind of not there, and obviously, omitted, if you will, like Savage Crucible. We didn't see Savage
But you
Crucible.
do. But you cut out. You cut, like last week. I had Walter on the show, and you cut that out, man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
sorry.
Walter on the show. I had Walter on the show.
I had him on momentarily.
That bummed me out, man.
Yeah. I mean, for the better,
I guess.
to preserve a better,
I guess.
image.
But just so you
overall.
guys know, I had Walter on the
Yeah.
show, but we deleted it.
Let's see. Somebody
Took
say,
a
man,
lot
I
of
was
work to
wrong.
get
I
Walter
thought
on the show.
hands were gonna be thrown because of the bar.
No,
Dude, the
man.
bar
Everybody was
tight.
pretty. Yeah, the bar
Yeah,
was pretty
only
tight. Everybody was
problem with
pretty
the
well.
bar was like what? The prices, I suppose,
The
overall. But
prices and then
otherwise, yeah, it was good.
not having the kitchen open
Yeah, late.
late.
Bro,
Yeah.
let's not even get into
Yeah.
dinner. Okay, let's not even get into dinner.
We're not gonna get into that
Oh,
shit. No.
oh shit.
No, I already apologized to those motherfuckers.
I think
and
yeah, Nikki was
already
AWOL. You talking
spent
about
too
Nikki
much
Nicole?
money.
Is he talking about Nikki Nicole?
Yeah, Nikki didn't
She
make it
did
to
not
this.
have a table this year. Yeah, correct. I
Yeah.
noticed that as well.
She was not there because she's part of the Savage Crucible team. I feel.
I don't believe that's the case. I think it was, maybe I did see that she had posted right during the show that she was painting the masters for another line as well.
Hmm.
So, and I know that she does all the painting on the side. It's not like her full gig. So I
She had
figured,
posted also on IG that she wasn't gonna make it to LegionsCon
yeah,
this year.
yeah, because I remember the last year her table was fantastic. Like she had beautiful stuff, and I know she has great following.
So
She does great work. Yeah.
like an online pre-sale of Legion heads, like
Oh,
custom
parts and
heads,
stuff. Right
before
on.
leading up to LegionsCon.
Yeah. No,
Because I think she still
I'm
has it
hoping
going.
like as far as like choosing a
Dude, how do I?
side, like it's way too
Exactly.
fucking early in the game for it doesn't behoove Four Horsemen either to be worrying about competition right now, honest. And especially like I even mentioned it to one of the horsemen when we ran into him outside. It's like, dude, with Valiant Knight now, you're opening up a lot.
How do I make it
And
bigger?
not only that, you're basically showing that yes, despite some limitations in the build itself, you're keeping all the interchangeability, but you're not sacrificing as much in the articulation and range of motion on them anymore.
Yeah.
Like the
Does it
Valiant
make them
Knight
gay?
is
I don't think that makes them
fantastic.
gay. Does it make them gay?
I mean, one of them's a spider dude, so no, it's not. Yeah,
Make them
different
gay.
people.
I don't know how to do this, bro.
Terrible.
What am I doing? Get me off this. Will, fix it.
Huh. What is it? What happened?
I don't know. Can you see that?
See what? I see you fine there, and I
We
see
see
Will.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's in the middle
Yeah.
of the screen, bro? There's nothing there.
Nothing. No,
Okay.
there's just a screen. Yeah.
Well, on my computer, I'm in the center of the screen, so I didn't know
Oh.
if people were like seeing me in the center.
No, you're not.
What's going on? dude?
78 saying that he just realized that Pablo has the vapor type of fucking headphones. That's funny. Shit. KJ's internet, man. I hope he's getting back here soon. Shit. Oh yeah, that spider creature, dude. He got in a trade
Dude.
with who was it?
He just
Who-
gave it to me. Hang on. Well, I'll get into the story here in a little bit. Dude, River Swift is one of the most generous
That's who
people
it
I've
was,
ever
River
met.
Swift. Yes,
Yeah.
it was a pretty cool guy. Yeah.
I know his real name. I can't think of it right now. I shipped him some stuff.
Yeah, he picked up the Dioforge throne that we had at the table as well, because we had
Yeah, he
only
came back.
one
He
prototype of
supported
the
us a
throne.
couple times.
Yeah.
He came back. We appreciate
Nice.
everybody that came by. We appreciate everybody that watches.
Dude,
comments,
100%. So that was like one of
likes
the
our posts.
coolest parts. It's like even the folks that came to the table who didn't buy anything, just talking, shooting the shit. It's like, hey, grab some stickers, look around, and just like getting feedback from people. If someone was like, oh, that's a really cool sculpt, or something like that. Just seeing other people excited for the things that, we brought was super rewarding. Like that part was awesome.
Yeah, you guys had a
You
lot
know?
of nice head sculpts.
Thank you.
Did I-
And like we
we should've-
tried
we
to
should've
like
painted-
help
we
and
should've just painted-
represent.
I think next year we're just gonna paint a bunch.
I'm just gonna have a lot of them already painted, is what it is too. Like,
Well,
and
because I noticed people had. I don't want to get into it. People had stuff they shouldn't have had on their things, and they were selling it. People, we all did.
I didn't notice any. I didn't have honestly a chance because so we were manning the booth, right, and then going out here and there to fuck around and talk to people and socialize and meet people and see the tables. But looking at the tables, like as far as what was offered, it was a lot. Very similar product was in several booths, right? I noticed that. I didn't notice anything like out of the ordinary though. Anything like not good, not on the up and up, if you will. Like I was able to see a Aetheron in the flesh. It was $1,000. So Yeah, I took a picture of that. I'm like, oh shit, this is the closest I'll ever be to one of these motherfuckers. Yeah. I took a picture. Yeah. I think that fella had at his table, at his booth, had the entire Aetheron's dozen. And he had Aetheron. He had all the heavy hitters from the order, all in a glass
Those,
case. And it's like, shit.
I haven't never seen one of the Egyptian god dudes. What are they? What are
Oh,
those?
yeah.
Pharaoh. What are
Scarabus.
those?
Scarabus,
Scarab.
yeah.
I haven't seen one of
Scarabus.
those in person, but those, dude. I had that bird. I had Eagleus, and that mold sucks, dude. In my opinion, for what we have now, you wouldn't want that to be reproduced, right?
Yeah.
And
I
you
mean,
wouldn't
I
want to spend
have.
I mean,
you wouldn't
I
want to spend $1,000 on that. I don't think.
no, not
No,
1,000. No, no.
no,
Like
hell
the
no.
Scarabuses, though, one of those fellas had the same guy with the Aetheron's dozen and the Aetheron. So it had an impressive booth that was basically the booth you went to. You know how like in Zelda when there's that little shop where when you're poor you don't go to because all the cool shit's there, the legendary stuff. So it was kind of like one of those booths. So didn't go there if you were poor, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just heavy hitters. It's Gothropolis, it's Seventh Kingdom, and it's every single heavy hitter of the Legion line, Kickstarter shit, Wave 1, all of it. They had at the booth, and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
So that one was
Dang,
kind of like a museum, little stop.
Hey, give me a second, real
2.5K
quick. I
for
think
a
someone's near my
diorama.
door.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
2.5K for a diorama. That's steep.
2.5 for a tavern?
Yeah, it's what
Shit, I didn't
78
see that
points.
one. Oh, are we talking about that gigantic one? Okay, so
Yeah,
there
that
was a
that fucking
tavern.
dude, man.
Yeah, that thing was fucking massive. Yes, it was huge. That is like more of a like table display place. Like that's gonna take up a big table. Like that's not a regular ass diorama, and it held quite a few figures. And so here, let me try to find it, because I did have a bunch of the pictures from the show on the Discord, and the link is in the description for this week's episode as well for that. But if I can show it here
Let's
on
talk
the
about this shirt
share.
for a second. The way it
Oh yeah, the
fucking
exclusive.
velcros up in the back like a damn WWE
Oh, it
shirt.
does? I didn't notice
Bro,
that.
whack. It's nice.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anybody from the
interesting.
Four
Why would it
Horsemen
do
team's
that?
watching.
We
I'm just
pop all the arms off
critiquing it here.
easily.
I'm critiquing it here. It's just, dude, you have to put it over the arms anyway. But it velcros. It makes it look cheap. CJ,
Yeah,
you could
why
have
did
done
they
better.
choose that?
Could have done better,
Okay, I didn't
CJ.
notice that because, like, okay, I was able to put on
It's
those
like a
Kai
nice
Lab
stretchy material,
clothes.
but it like velcros up the back. It makes it look cheap, dude.
We would have been able to pop the arms off, slip it
Maybe
onto the
that's
torso, pop the
maybe that's
arms
to
in
fit it over the
easily.
armor. But if it's elasticy like it is, it wouldn't need to be like that.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just
surprised they
saying.
went that route.
Yeah,
Did you see that,
I didn't
Pablo?
notice that
It's like
yet.
it's like full Velcro all the way up the back.
Yeah, I was surprised when I took it out of the pack. That's the route they went. Because that I don't know, because it is stretchy, so I would have assumed it would have been easy to put over. Like you bring the arms all the way up, you should be able to slide it over.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
it's
it's a
like
weird.
super stretchy material. Like if it was a 1/1 scale shirt, I'd love it. But it's
Here's
not.
the Tavern 78 was
Oh,
A
missing.
that
1/1
tavern,
scale shirt
dude.
that velcros up the back.
That tavern was
So
awesome.
this thing, scale-wise, was enormous. So
That's
that's an
dude.
ogre. That's an ogre inside, all the way in there.
Okay.
If you notice, his head is not reaching the rafters. That's just to show kind of scale and depth of this. So
Oh shit.
2.5 is a lot of money to
CJ.
ask, but also this thing is crazy. Oh shit.
CJ will.
Careful
He
with
blocked. He
these
blocked
toys,
Rob.
too.
Sorry, dude.
Oh
Sorry
shit.
I did that shit to you. You should
Really?
be able
That's
to.
the
You should
thing?
be able to criticize it. You should be able to. You should be able to have critiques as long as you're not slandering. Like he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like.
Like, okay, I'll critique this. $2,500 is a lot of money for this shit. For this right here. But seeing it up close and personal, I took a picture of it, didn't I? It was fucking impressive.
It's
Very impressive.
and that's because it's open.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it opened up when they had first put it on there. You can
Oh, it
still
was
put the
closed
whole
up.
roof and the whole wall. Yeah,
Is that
it closes
Brian
up.
Almeida?
Oh,
Brian Almeida?
I can't remember. Is it him that has
Well, he
the
does the
Coliseum?
dioramas. That's
Yep.
his. That's his right there.
Because
You know what?
Coliseum.
Awesome, and then they had the mountain piece, and then they had the what's the gong on the top. That one was a dope piece.
And this guy too, the one I talked to who was setting it up, didn't catch his name, but this dude right here, he was so fucking cool. Like he talked to me about this setup, about the next one, and he was such an awesome guy.
Yeah,
And this thing, like, okay, so it kind of gives you Hellboy vibes. This guy with the cherry petals, it was so nice. It was massive, man. It was mad, and the Wukong guy up top. I know that someone offered. I think they purchased also the mammoth, the war mammoth,
yeah,
and
and
it was incredible.
they
Yeah,
weren't selling it. They just gave
yeah.
a high price, and the guy just dropped it. And they were like, "Well, shit, we already said that." So yeah, because they didn't intend on selling that mammoth.
No,
Oh yeah, that
but I mean,
speeder the
dude, like,
speeder bike
yeah,
of the speeder bike of Rogue Printing Machine sold for 200. That was a pretty good deal. The thing was big as fuck.
yeah. You said like someone grabbed that shit, right?
Yeah,
That's
right away.
awesome. Yeah,
Did anybody get a chance to see it? Because like the dude wouldn't
I
even let
didn't
him.
see it. Yeah.
He wouldn't even let him keep it on the table for display, dude. He took it.
Oh,
I think dude wanted to take it and play with it, right?
he was like, no, let me have that right away.
No, I
Yeah.
got to
There was
see
a
it,
lot of
everybody.
stuff there.
I got to see it before they allowed everybody in when we were still all setting up. Yeah, that thing was dope.
It was supposed to be on my table, and then the dude kind of let dude have it, but it's all right. It's all right. I wanted to paint it. That's what I was upset that I didn't get to paint it. But he gave me the files. I could print my own, but I just
Oh,
never
nice.
never got around to it. A lot of parts, dude. Lots of little shit to
Man,
cut
I was
off
hoping
and
to
move.
get a 3D printer this month or next month, but I'm too
Dude,
scared.
Which one were you getting?
I'm too
Get the
scared because
Saturn. Get the Saturn
uh,
2. Elegoo's got it on sale for like $300. Get it, dude. The Saturn 2. You want to get that? You can get it in
well,
paper.
I was going to, but I'm worried that Mesco's gonna drop the Ninja Turtles at the end of this month.
Oh, that's right, because they are coming out with that. They're coming out with that next.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
And then,
You can.
then shortly after that is the Dick Tracy 2-pack too.
$400, dude. Fuck.
Yeah,
So,
so that's like I'm not even
$400.
gonna touch it until after the Turtles. So I'm gonna
I
have to
know
wait
that was like the first thing I was started to worry about. Yeah,
because I don't want to miss out on those Turtles.
yeah. No. Like when I saw that shit, I was like, oh, I didn't want to miss it
Yeah, so
because
I'll
it's
be in a
almost
little.
here too, and the van just shipped. So that's that part before we forget it because it's not gonna pop up on any of the feeds probably yet because a couple people have it. But
Mhm.
the turtle van is coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
They
arriving.
started shipping
Yeah.
November. At the beginning of November, I think Trevor had said that they were going to start shipping them out. The guy from NECA. That they
Hey,
should be
perfect
shipping in
timing,
November.
Rob. Perfect timing, dude.
Oh,
They
that
just
Space
got Space
Usagi's
Soggy.
that Space
Yeah,
Usagi is awesome, and I want to get that 4-pack,
exactly.
the Year of the Rabbit 4-pack,
Dude, I need that pack. Fuck.
and they're supposed to
I
be going up
really
for
do.
pre-order on their website.
On whose website? Stan Sakai's website or NECA? Because Stan Sakai's website, I love the guy. The guy's fucking awesome, but he's gonna charge like $500 for it on his website.
I think it's going to be on the NECA website, from what I understood.
Oh,
Because they're supposed to be releasing another Yosagi in the samurai armor, different from the 4-pack. And I think that one's gonna go first on Stan's site, and then it'll hit Target.
wait, which? Okay, so we saw earlier already the Year of the Rabbit, right?
Right.
Which
So
was
there was that 4-pack, and then
4.
that was at San Diego Comic Con when they showed it the
Yes.
first time. Okay, then the show after they had the 4-pack, and then there was another Yosagi Samurai armored on a lower level. It had a different armor, and it was a different color bandana on him, and that one had the samurai helmet, the single release. The one in the 4-pack doesn't come with the helmeted samurai armor. So there's gonna be
Fuck.
another
So how
one.
many is he trying to get us to buy?
I don't know.
And not a single Gin or anybody else from the comic.
Yeah, and
Too.
I'm
They're
I
just
would
hitting
have
us with Usagi.
Usagi.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get more characters from his comic book, especially I forget the name of that evil fox that he's always.
Shit.
If we can get that, that'd be dope. But yeah, there's another samurai
Anything
Usagi coming out.
anthropomorphic. Anything anthropomorphic. Come on.
If we could get the rhino dude,
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
yeah.
Gin.
And if they're gonna give us another Usagi, or at least that using that book, they should give us his nephew.
The one you made.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The orange.
Now, like with getting even that new show on Netflix, despite it not being Usagi Yojimbo, got people excited a little bit. Got
Yep.
newcomers to to the title itself.
Yeah.
So I think it'd get people going with it,
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
dude. So 78 and Rob like have had experience in the past negatively with interacting with CJ. It looks like just by commenting on the pricing. Is that what it is? Is what they're saying? So yeah, that's not cool, I guess. They're saying like it was because they said it was $85. It was too much. Like, do you guys remember back in early Mezco when we started collecting that shit? He was doing what, a year backlog, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
it was like you'd buy a ninja suit.
CJ,
Yeah,
CJ, bro, it
he
was
would
like
buy it
2 years, dog.
day,
Motherfuckers were
2 year.
like, I'm waiting on my red suit. I'm order 677. It's
That's
on
why honestly I
193. It's
never
like,
ordered.
Wait,
That's
we're
why
talking
I
bro,
about
it
never
was
CJism?
ordered.
like fucking,
Yeah,
dude,
early in
such
the
a
day,
crazy wait time.
Mezco.
Well, hang on. This was
Yeah.
like right around the start of all this custom toy shit. So basically,
Yeah.
CJ was getting it, and fucking Brian Lowry was getting it with fucking
But you know
112
what? I'll
shop.
give him this.
Well, I'm
I'll
just
give him
saying with
this
like
for CJ.
wait
Right.
times, dude, wait times. They're like, you know what? It's taking a little more
Yeah.
time. It's taking a little more time, and just kept putting that shit out and out, dude. Not saying CJ's like work wasn't worth it, but I'm just saying like I don't know, shit. The wait times were just crazy.
Yeah. But like, okay, compare. It's good that you brought up CJ versus Brian and how it evolved. Like, see that. This is what I respect about his part. Because even like, what happened is we ran into him in the fucking elevator. CJ, I didn't recognize him. I didn't know what he looks like. So I was like asking him. I was like, "Oh, you having a good time at the con?" and shit like that. Because I thought he was like an attendee. I wanted to make sure he's having fun. And I'm like, "Hey, dude, having a good time?" And he's like looking
Yeah.
at me weird. He's like, yeah. And then Corey's like, that's CJ. I'm like, oh, my bad. And I was like, is he having a good time or not? Like, I was just asking.
Like he still didn't
Fuck.
ask the question.
Yeah. But no, like, see how he went from like, look, comparing him to Brian Lauer. I don't know if you were around, Pablo, for the 112 shop bullshit.
No, I wasn't around for
Uh,
that.
so same thing. It was long pre-order time. You order something right now, and we'll hit you up in a year. But then the guy just disappeared. Took everybody's
shit.
money, man. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
okay. It was like right around the time that what was it? Megalopolis was going out of business. So like all these companies, all these motherfuckers were just robbing people for their money that they put down on toys and shit.
It was
Well,
a scary
that
time
dude
to
offered a 3D
trust.
print, like a 3D
Yeah.
print modeling service where you basically paid like a
Hey, Elaine,
$500.
thanks for
Oh,
joining us,
wow.
dude. Have Friday.
Yes, basically you could pay $500. You had access to all his files that were on his website, and you can print them and sell them and do this and that. And basically, he just never updated the shit. He got like 8 or 9 people to do that, so he got like $5,000 out of that deal,
Damn.
and just never gave people shit. You know,
It was really bad,
promise,
man. And
promise,
like, I think
promise.
the guy who helped him also, there was a guy in England who started helping him and fulfilling orders, and then he got like arrested for like having cocaine or something.
Oh yeah,
Like, it was
dude, I forgot
bad.
about that.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, it was wild.
Like,
Anyway,
dude, it went to shit. It went to shit
but
on that.
people were willing to wait because I don't know, like whatever reason, but like fucking people
And
were willing
that's
to wait.
why I think it's important to learn from these things because, yeah, they went big, right? Like, this guy went big and he was taking in way too many he was chewing off way more than he could
Well, he was
deal
like
with.
offering Mandalorian kits and didn't make any of them. Like $120
Yeah.
for like a Mandalorian kit.
Shit.
Now you compare it to CJ and how he evolved from then to now, and that's why I
Well,
say why I
got
respect it. Yeah.
he got lumped in with fucking like Four Horsemen and people like that. So he got like an actual like a job out of the
Well,
deal.
even before that, I think he also did some work, didn't he, for was it Super 7 or wasn't it Super 7? He
No,
did
he
some
did.
for
Yeah, he did
someone.
some work for Super Seven. I think
Yeah, yeah.
the Monra. I think he did the cape for
I,
Monra, and
yeah, like
then
they saw that stuff, so it was like, oh shit.
there was somebody
Uh,
else,
That's
and
dope. That
then
Mum,
and then he's doing the soft
I
ships
used
for
that
that U
Mumra
line
cape
also.
on a dwarf
yeah,
deck.
fucking 7. The other type of cokes I made. The other type. Oh shit. But like he went from like having okay, buy, your order number 3500, your estimated wait time is January of 2027 to, making the prototypes for the big dogs, right? Making real shit, making real impact, having that kind of presence, which is awesome. Just seeing someone go from that to here, you
Makes
Yeah.
know
the
what I
work
mean?
nice for some
And
people.
that's what one of the things I really enjoyed about the con, right? Is
Cotton to
that
the
we met
wall.
those people. It's, no matter what kind of level, even from a business perspective, you got to respect something like this
Hmm.
and see that, and recognize
Yeah.
it. Which rolls me into the next thing so that we don't take too long off of the uh,
We ain't even got on
other stuff.
hashtags
Because,
yet,
like,
buddy.
yeah, well,
We got on
today's
the
episode
hashtag?
is going to be wrap up
It's a
of the
hammer. It's a
Legions
hammer.
Con. It's going to be very different from a normal one where we're not going to go through too much of the hashtags and news.
But we
Because,
can
I mean,
anyway.
there's going to be
You
major
can
news.
anyway
Yeah,
because the algorithm's
right.
fucked. So you can't even
Yeah,
do that anymore. It's
right.
not gonna let you.
Yeah. Thanks, Instagram.
They just, even on the phone, it's making it weird to follow just a tag, right? So there has to be a way around it and a better way to, like, represent, shout out the people who are putting the new photos or doing the exciting
Well,
shit
shit. I'm
like
hearing
that every
people.
week, right?
I'm hearing people are getting blocked for following too many people in one day.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
like
why?
if you follow too many people in I don't know what time span or whatever, they put
Yeah.
like a temporary block on. I was
Oh,
like, what the hell?
yeah, that's stupid.
That is, I
Right.
don't know what the hell IG's doing, but
No, man.
they're
Like,
lucky there's
but
nobody else right now that can do
Because
it.
you could be a
What they're doing.
Russian bot, dude.
no.
Well, if that was the case, then why am I getting followed by so many of those sex bots?
So every time you make a post, right,
Yeah.
you'll notice that if you get a certain number of
Oh, look
likes,
at that.
after that you'll get a few follows from bot accounts 100% every time it
Yeah.
happens. And it'll be like a random fucking account name, and they'll contact, like, they've been contacting me since the con. They've been hitting me up and like, hey, like yesterday, one of them kept messaging me, and then I wasn't messaging enough time back, and he's like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm like, "Fuck!" Like that's such a specific question. And I literally I was like cooking dinner. Like, what do you want? Like, the fuck? Like,
No,
what am I supposed to
the
say?
weird ones I get are the ones. So like the bots that I get are the. It always says I'm not 18 or I'm not under
Oh,
18. No, it's like yeah, automatic just blocked. I
like,
was like
yeah.
nope, or I'll get a random follow and then that person will message me. Or before they follow, they'll message me. If you follow my account, I will follow you back. It's like, yep, nope, red flag.
No,
I'm not
I'm
gonna.
good. Yeah,
It's
like
like if
I'm
you're.
okay. You're like, I'm not dying for the follows, dude. Like, I still don't understand how they work. Like I've been explained before, like you have to like follow a certain percentage only of how many people follow you in order for it
Mhm.
to do something. And I'm like, if I like your shit, I'm gonna follow you. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Right, but
But yeah,
my thing with that, I've showed you it's like the algorithm, right? So you got 100,000
yeah,
followers, but you're only getting 1,000 likes on your post.
right. It doesn't do
So
much.
what's the
It
difference
doesn't
if
do
you have
much.
1,000 followers, 100,000 followers? If you have 1,000 followers and you only get 10 likes, that's the same fucking thing. Same thing
Yeah.
as getting 1,000 likes on 100,000 account. So it's like it's just fucking stupid, bro. It don't make
Hmm.
any sense.
Yeah.
Don't make any sense, dude.
Man, I'll be lucky to get.
Everybody's at the same fucking level, dude. Everyone's at the same level. No matter what your follower count is, you're at the same level, same exposure.
Does
Well,
that
no, I can't
give
say
it
that because I
more of
get
a?
things that
It's
say,
not. I
oh,
don't think it's the same amount of exposure.
900 and
Yeah.
something, 900 and something people viewed your shit, but I only got like 20 likes. It's like I think that's a lie. I don't think that many people see my
Well,
shit.
the
You know what I mean?
engagement one also with the stats, it kind of shows, it starts showing you like engagement, how many people it reached, how many new people it reached, and then I don't know how they are able to,
Yeah, like I had a
synthesize
reel
from
that
that
was watched
something
700
usable.
something times, 400 something was my followers, and then 300
Yeah.
something was non-followers, right? It's like, but
Nah.
I don't know. I don't think like those people that are like hundreds of thousands of followers only with like 10,000 likes on the shit. It's like, come on, dude.
That's why I think they're making more reels, more videos, more other types of content as well to attract more people. That's kind of what
Oh,
builds, yeah, directs the traffic.
Mm.
But people have been frustrated for months now over it and been complaining, and it hasn't done anything. Honestly, there hasn't been really any real change in the way it shows. We've seen it go from being able to easily see recent submissions to now making it impossible to do that. So it's not making it an easier way to, digest the content, if you will, even for the normal person who's on the phone and just scrolling constantly. But a segue from there into let's go for wrapping up for LegionsCon 2023. So last we talked about a little bit on the original episode 132, how it was not to the best of our abilities and the best of our qualities, and we didn't show the best of our quality either as people. So that pulled it. And so he didn't show up till the Saturday night, and I swear to God, dude, the whole time since I landed Friday, I was looking forward to meeting that guy again because I saw him like for a bit during LegionsCon last year, and I'm like, where the fuck's he at? And he shows up, and he's such a great guy too. And dude, there's so many people that we met. Like I couldn't name all of them, and I couldn't remember all of them, but a lot of awesome fucking dudes.
happy
And like
Friday,
like
Alan.
dudes overall is just like peeps. Yeah.
No, he's good with
But
me, man. If he needs anything, he just don't hesitate to ask.
yeah.
You hear that, Kevin? Holla at your boy.
Dude, yeah, and then I am gonna show off some of the cool shit. I haven't painted it yet, and I already asked Laura
Oh yeah,
to do the
I got a
master
head that.
paint for it so that it turns
Speaking of
out to be
Kevin,
nice. Yeah,
Oh
I
damn!
got this head
witches.
from.
Yeah. So NYC
You got like
Fanatic
engravings on your
has
face.
brand new head sculpts available now through Kingpin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're fucking sick, dude. So he showed them off Sunday he had them available at the table. So I before he put them out, I went to the table and it was like Kingpin Customs table, which we got to talk about him too. I went and picked up his regular witch head, and then I went back and I was all excited about that. And then later that night, when we went to dinner, he's like, "Oh, dude, no, there's more witches." And then he brought like 4 more. And I'm like, "Holy shit!" So now I need more bodies, is what
Yeah,
it
I'm
is. So
gonna. Once they're done finalizing those, I think they're gonna be sending them to me so I can photograph them.
oh hell, to take the official photos.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah. And then I was bummed out. It was on me because I didn't go till late to the table, but the head sculpt I was trying to get from Kingpin, it was sold out. So I'm gonna have to try to hit him up later and buy it through and just have him mail it. The mariachi guy with the skull, with
Oh
the
yeah,
fucking dope
with the
mustache.
mustache.
Oh, I gotta have that. It looks so good, dude. But yeah, that was another guy that, never like briefly met Legion's Con last year as an attendee. This year saw him at the table, and like, holy shit, what a fucking incredible dude. Like, so nice, so generous, like really talented,
Mm-hmm.
super fun to hang out with. So yeah, it was awesome, man. So I think that was my biggest haul from LegionsCon 2023. I think is the people I met. Honestly, like as soft as that is, because we didn't even talk about, one of my other favorite people is Pablo's brother. Dude, that guy, holy shit, like amazing. Like we had a great time. We hung out with him for a bit. He's hilarious. He's cool as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a dope dude.
So it's like that kind of stuff. That's what makes it, honestly, that's what makes the trip like worth going and doing it. Like as chaotic as it is, as many fucking lines as you're gonna stand in, whether you're an attendee. Even trust me, even the exhibitors, like it sounded like we're gonna have like they're like, oh, it's gonna be a private, for an hour. It's gonna be the floor is yours, And we thought, there'd be gonna be mimosas after the first night, and like we're just like walking around and like people with trays of hors d'oeuvres, in one tray they're like giving you hors
Dude,
d'oeuvres, in another tray they have like figures. They're like Valiant Knight, sir. Like,
dude,
nah,
the fact that we
motherfucker.
were in and out, like it took me literally 15 minutes to get my shit, dude. I'm like,
Oh, well,
like
no, on the
last year,
exhibitor line.
I think we clocked it 6 hours for us to get all our
I
halls,
think for
dude.
all the waiting. Oh yeah. So by
Six
just
Yeah.
hours,
that
dude,
was
for
yeah.
like it was 3 trips,
So
6 hours, bro. Like average like
going
2 hours a
through
fucking trip.
it.
Just to wait,
But
and it
like
was
no,
a
the
lot of just to see.
exhibitor one
Well, a
turned
lot of it
out
was
to
just
be
to see
just
what the
line.
older. A lot of it was just to see what the older shit was that was on the table, like that they had available for like
People this year scored
retail.
some sweet shit early in the day.
Yeah.
Early in the day, apparently there was some
Oh,
like chase
dude,
stuff coming out. Yeah.
there was a fucking a frostbow or whatever
Talon
her name.
Frostbow.
They had one there,
Mm,
and
I saw the guy who
it's like
posted it. Yeah.
son of a.
Someone I think also got a Hera
Well, they had
Serpent's Fire.
yeah, and they also had some Red
Mhm.
Fury orcs also. Um, someone
Yeah,
else.
Fury Orcs. Nobody like whenever they were on Big Bad for a hot minute, like easily available. You could just grab as many as you want. Nobody thought Fury Orcs would become like a commodity. Same thing with the Red Shield Soldier. I don't understand how he
Yeah,
became so
Dude, that's
popular and such
such
a.
a well, I don't know. I can see how a fucking soldier's worth a lot, dude. This motherfucker's like
But like the
the
Red
dome
Shield
is a
Soldier
fucking.
didn't have that kind of tech upgrade. You know what I mean? The Red Shield Soldier didn't have that shit on him. Like
No,
it
it
was
had
just
that
a
weird
regular
frog
soldier.
helmet. I think it's
Yeah.
because it had the frog helmet.
yeah,
The frog helmet is kind of cool when you add a Hellfire Goblin tongue to it. It makes it pretty nice, actually,
yeah,
when you
yeah.
have it coming out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, so it's missed out on the new night, dude. So when you hit us up about the new night, uh, it was I think day 2, and we were like, okay, let's grab that shit for you, and we were like, for sure, gonna be able to secure, and then
Well,
that shit sold
they were
out.
letting people take 12 at a time, dog. They should have let
Yeah.
two of them. It should have been a limit, dude. They should
I
have
thought
let
there was a
two.
limit for Wally one.
No, dude had like fucking 15, dude.
Ah, because by the time
Elaine,
that by
yeah,
the
we
time
got
I
a
had
bunch.
so by the time I was able to leave my booth and I was gonna go and get one. Like as I was walking over there, they blurted it out that they were already sold out. I was like, son
That
of a
someone said
bitch.
it sold out. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
almost didn't get it, and I'm so.
but they're gonna release it with the reinforcements wave pre-order next year early. So we're still
Yeah.
gonna get an opportunity to get it. So it's not like
So
if
apparently, like when because I think on day
that looks
2 we
awesome.
ran into Eric Treadaway outside and talked to him for a bit,
So
and he was
cool.
saying that when
Such a
he
cool
took
dude.
out the box of the Valiant Knights, the first box to put them out, he put out a stack, and they put out a stack, and they stood there waiting, and the first person to notice the Valiant Knight and to like
Wasn't
grab the
even
box and like look at it
didn't
and
even
like be
know it.
like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, was a new Legion collector and just thought he didn't have that figure. Like he's like, oh, this is a cool one I don't have, and he went and bought it. And then I met the dude outside that day, and I was smoking, and he's like, do you know what faction symbol this is? And he showed me the faction symbol on the box, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, what is this figure? I look at the
Oh,
side,
is
and it
that
says
that picture you
Valiant
took?
Knight. Yeah, and it says Valiant Knight. And I'm like, hold on. And I took a picture and I sent it to the guys, and I'm like, there's a new fucking drop. Hold on, there's a secret one nobody said anything about.
Yeah, they snuck that one in there, man,
Yeah,
bastards.
because
Well,
that
and this
was
Walter
nobody knew about.
the Walter the Mad helmet matches it perfectly, dude.
And
That
with
looks
the cape,
awesome.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Duban cape or the what's her name
Yeah,
cape? Ziri,
it's a
yeah.
Duban cape. So this is like fucking staying just like that, dude.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. Yeah, I hate that I missed out on it, and I was so close. And that, fuck.
Well, fucking
It was
okay. So I bought this,
chaos.
and like I said, I didn't really want it. I wasn't even concerned with it. Eddie wanted it. Well, Eddie was like, I don't want it here. And basically, I bought it
Yeah.
back from him. Then after it sold out, he wanted to buy it back. I'm like, I can't, dude.
It's too late,
Like
buddy.
no
Can't.
take back.
It's
Yeah.
too late.
Yeah, I know. KJ got upset because dude, he was almost there. He almost had that shit and was gonna be able
Yep.
to secure some. And then it's like
Yep.
shit.
It doesn't have. It's
Okay.
a solid. It's a solid torso, so it don't have the replaceable
chest?
chest plate.
I definitely learned a lot from this one. What I got to do for next year.
Yeah.
But
I
as vendors, as exhibitors, we got like a lot of advantages, dude. A lot of
It's
advantages
like
to the
the
shit.
not having to wait in line. Like we waited in line for sure for exclusives. Was the line as long? No, it
no.
went quicker because it was. I think because everybody was professional about it and quick.
Yeah.
There was no fucking around.
Although I did like
And
what they
then
did on Saturday though, where when they kicked everybody out after 4, and then they let
Mhm.
all the exhibitors go back inside to be able to go purchase from everybody
yeah,
else. That was pretty nice. That was
it
pretty
was. It
cool.
was fun. Yeah, and like yeah, sure we had to wait in line, all of us for the horseman table, and
Yeah.
it did take about 30 minutes to get through the line because I remember the line started at your table, Pablo. I
Mhm.
went there. I saw you at the table. You were like, you're the last person in line. I'm like, fucking going off smoke. I went out. I got caught up in conversations. Like half hour went by. I go back in. Pablo is like second to last person in line,
Yeah.
and he is almost at the horseman table. I'm like, all right. It was quick.
It was,
And
man.
yeah, grab the shit and just bounce. So that part was fun and it was less hectic.
Yeah.
As exhibitors, did we miss out on seeing a lot of the tables? Yes, I think so. We didn't
Well,
get to see
yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
got to stay at the table and engage with customers,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless
And I mean,
because
that's a fun part too.
our problem is we had 4 people at one table, which is not a problem. It's just basically you got like stuff that like I'm trying to sell. You don't know what I'm like looking to get, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying. Like so, it's like if we like there, there's like
There were too
it's a messed up
many
thing. It's not like you
too
just got
many
like
things that
a
weren't
box thing, like
100%
you're selling
clear.
box figures
Yeah.
with price tags on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So, and then we did have technical difficulties for sure with the some of the payment systems that we were able to resolve quick. So
Hey,
that was
and
nice.
they waited patiently, and everybody that had to wait, I gave them at least $10 off, so they were happy.
I mean, I gave away a ton. Like, I'm hoping that people enjoyed that part. So I made sure that we hooked everybody up.
Well,
They
I'm
felt
thinking
they got
all
excited.
the stock that we have left over from this year, we put in a bin next year, and it's like all $5 shit that people can rifle through.
If
That's a
there's
good
any
idea.
fucking things left from this year, KJ, once he sends me my stuff, I'm gonna post it up, see if I can sell more, because I'm gonna need to sell some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Make some extra monies. 70 is asking if we sold enough to pay for the trip. Yes and
Yes,
no.
I
So
did.
mine, I was kind of at a disadvantage because I had airfare, so I didn't pay for the airfare. No. Yeah, but did it cover a lot of the trip? Yeah, quite a bit. Like, it was good. It was fun. Was it worth the trip? Yeah, it was a good time. Like I said, lots of cool people to meet, lots of cool shit to see. Really fun parties. Like that was the part that was worth it. Yeah.
I made an
Um,
85 ounce, like an 85-ounce White Russian.
That's true.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He walked around with a bucket of White Russian.
I had a boo bucket. Okay, so we brought a boo bucket and we planned on getting candy and putting candy in this boo bucket, and like we didn't end up getting candy. So I'm like, I'm using that fucking boo bucket because I bought it just for this purpose. And I'm like, I need a bigger cup for my White Russian. So basically, I just went to the ice machine, put ice in this fucking boo bucket, and just made my White Russian in the boo bucket and fucking brought it downstairs. Fucking had a good time.
Hit him up, Elaine, on Instagram. He's got some term inspires left. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yes I do. I have
yeah.
some.
Dude. That head sculpt is dope.
I need to paint some
Mhm.
more.
Yeah, so
I
there
sold
was a
like two
ton of
of
head
them. I think I
sculpts.
sold like
There
two of them at the fucking
was
con.
a ton of custom figures, a ton of dio work. There was like a lot of stuff,
It
man.
was a fucking it, it was an issue with directing traffic. The Four Horsemen team could have done better with having somebody out in the hallway directing traffic because they knew it was a issue like from like the first couple hours. Um,
Well, there weren't
I
any
felt like
signs
they
to the second room, is what it
yeah,
was.
there weren't any signs, but I
Yeah,
felt like they could have had somebody from their team stand there in the hallway like there's a or make a sign. Make a sign.
a sign is what is needed there.
There won't be an issue this next con.
Now
But
So
this,
I'm glad that they're gonna put their table in that room
yeah,
because it would
it'll
have
be
made
normal.
sense. It would have made sense because Walter was in there with the Cabal's swag stuff.
Someone was
well,
Oh
manning the, yeah,
they put that there. Okay, so they put that there to direct traffic through the con to there for the merch. So basically, people
it
had to
did
go there to
not,
buy their stickers,
unfortunately.
their hats, their fucking all that shit,
right.
right? And it was supposed to be, oh, there's more exhibitors in here. That was a stupid idea, though. They should have just put signs out there that said
A sign would have been
second
easier.
exhibit hall.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
yeah. Now this guy here, I went to his
Mm.
booth and talked to him, and he was pretty dope. So Dwarf Lord. Now this
Dwarf
was,
Lord.
yeah, he had Rambo basically and Arnold, but dwarfs, and then a man with no name. So Clint Eastwood, and he's turning all the action stars into dwarfs. He's doing the head sculpts, and
That's
some of them
awesome.
he's doing custom head or chests, and on some of them even custom like the skirt pieces, Dick's flaps, all of it. So really fun, little and setup here with the dwarfs, and they're having a lot of new shit coming soon. So these guys will be awesome.
I like that broken shield that he has there.
Yeah, he just snapped a, I think, a
Yeah.
Averona. Yeah.
Yes, the
And
Verona
then
one.
here, I think if I remember right, he told me this was a Marvel Juggernaut, like the movie one, and the hole was good enough, or like perfect enough to fit that sword through, so it just jammed in there.
Badass.
Yeah, it was pretty cool setup. We saw a lot of amazing customs, a
There was a
lot of them.
lot of
Yes,
awesome customs there.
like some incredible shit, dude. Like tables just full of incredible stuff.
Man, that monk was awesome.
Over here, this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, and he had that, and he had it with three extra head sculpts or three total head sculpts,
Oh, with the to
and the
buy
hat
it.
is yeah, and the hat is magnetic on all the heads.
And if I remember, someone won this diorama, or I think they won it at the end of the show. And I hope they were local because that would have been insane to
Well,
pick up
that's why I didn't sign up for the
for
Dio
it. Yeah,
raffle from Four Horsemen because I was like, there's no way I can
right.
pay
What am
to
I gonna
ship that
do with it?
home. Yeah,
This was a troll hammer, so but it was a gravestone. And
yeah,
I think this was Dirk Nagel, right?
yeah.
Nagel.
I love that he took the lower jaw off. Yeah,
Yeah,
love that head
because
sculpt.
it's a zombie troll, dude, and like
Hmm.
his back has like a full on, it has like all the dirt, the headstone, everything. Like it's sick. Like what a smart way to do it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, man, that was such a dope trope.
had really cool stuff. And then here we go, Kingpin with his customs, super awesome, dude.
Yeah, then he's awesome.
Yeah,
Lenny is a dope guy.
they had some
He is.
amazing painted head sculpts, man. Like this is, if you see this one, this is the one the Steam had, the early one that nobody else. Yeah, who did you sell that early one to? That was the first one of the Panda Skull pilot right there.
What?
Isn't that the first Panda Skull pilot you did? That head
I
sculpt right
can't
here?
see it.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because you had it changed slightly. Uh, Now, one of the things that did happen is someone talked me into selling him one of my blood armors.
Yeah, you had
So
to. Jurgen, our buddy
yeah, yeah.
Jurgen. Jurgen
Jurgen
the
bought her,
German.
and he was like he had to have her. So I'm like, all right, yeah, you can. He bought
But you're
her.
gonna make
So I
another
took
one.
her home. Yes. So we were able to take a family portrait though of all the blood armors together here with the new Vorgus.
Nice.
But you
Yes,
actually got a commission for another one, so you have to make
that's
another
true.
customer one, and
He
you have to make
hasn't
this custom.
messaged me except for the like initial, hey, I'm interested in this.
Right.
So
Well,
I
if you did,
gotta,
if you
yeah,
already painted that motherfucker up and showed them the process, you'd be
it's
good.
true.
Whoa, who painted that?
And
That's
we got
nice.
this custom head sculpt that we got painted for Jurgen also to take home with the blood armor. Steam
Oh,
whipped that up on night
I
one.
did cop. I did copy that guy. I did copy that dude that posted his shit in the fucking cabal. But so what?
Oh,
He
you
did a
did
good
copy
job.
someone? Oh, you did
Well,
copy someone.
he's well. I mean,
Well, I mean, it's what, pale just with the blood, you mean you copied?
the blood drip, I think, is what it was.
Oh, is that what someone said? Someone told you copied him?
No, the dude repainted that Batman Beyond fucking. I don't know. I don't watch this shit. The
Yeah,
Batman Beyond character,
Oh, the
the
Batman
female
Beyond
one.
female one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they repainted that head sculpt, and they gave
I
it
think I've
white
seen that one
hair
too.
and
Yeah.
blood lips. Blood lips.
These guys did some cosplays on day one as goblins, day two as Alithia and the Red Mask, and they were amazing.
Man,
Dude,
the
Also,
Alethea, dude.
yeah,
they do great jobs on anything they
like
do. I
they
seen them as
copied that Alithia headdress piece.
Yep.
Crazy.
dude. She was Chitara and he was Mumra, a
Oh,
super
at the
Mumra.
PowerCon?
Yeah, dude. And then the next day, I wasn't there. The following day, he was Many Faces and she was Shira. It was
That's
fucking
Dang.
awesome.
dope, dude. Dude, the Many
Over at
Faces
Eric
was sick.
Miller's table, he had an amazing dragon.
Yeah, he
He
did.
had many amazing pieces, but this was one of the most impressive ones, the dragon.
I love
Sick.
the color palette on that dragon.
Yeah. And of course, we saw the turtles again. Had to take a snap, another snap of the turtle. They're so fucking good.
We got the pin set.
Yes. So the pin set was dope, and I have the Raphael one. Thank you very
I didn't
much.
think about it, dude. I could have bought a single. I should have bought a single Michelangelo for myself.
Oh, and an extra one.
Yeah.
Then we were talking about Caesar, so he had a very impressive table. Lots of cool shit there.
Man, I love that outfit
Yeah.
he had for the Plunderlings.
The little wizard one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had at the Plunderling table?
No, he had it at CJ had it at his table.
Oh, right here. This
Yeah,
guy.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, he was at this one was at the Plunderling table later. Like
Oh,
he took
was
it
it? I didn't
there.
see it at the
Yeah.
Plunderling table.
Yeah.
I didn't see it there, but I saw it. I saw it at
So
CJ's
good.
table.
And
Yeah.
Usagi. We got
The
another Usagi
Yosagi.
there. Yeah. Like that. This guy, really cool guy. I didn't get his name, but really, real super nice guy. And his
That's
dad.
Mark Housel, dude.
Oh, is that Mark? So his dad grows gourds, and then he used the
Yeah, like
gourds to build a house with it, and that is the coolest shit ever.
yeah. I want to do
His
the same
Wizard of
thing.
Oz tributes were dope
Dude,
as
like
shit, dude.
inside of the gourd house, it was so impressive. It was
Well, it's
very,
like,
very, very cool.
Yeah,
And
I
you got
took
some gnome fucking people.
yeah, dude. I think that was so dope. I took pictures so I can do something similar.
The retired band dude who now runs a metal record store.
He
Shit.
does. Let me show you the
Why?
section over here. It's the classics.
Oh yeah. Like the fucking gnomes, dude. Like that's what I'm saying is I was just sitting there going from table to table and like talking to these people and I'm like, man, this shit is amazing. Like, what are you doing with this? Like this
78 points
stuff,
wild. Dude,
like
he
this,
did
all
you
the
get a picture
dwarf
of the
craziness.
did you get a picture of the Wizard of Oz tributes or no?
I don't think I saw the Wizard of Oz ones. Like I was saying, I
Bro,
was
he
running
did.
around, like looking at
Dude, he did a
everything.
Tin Man. He did a Tin
Yeah, the
Man
Tin
and a
Man.
Dorothy
Yeah.
out of the Goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, update from the last time we showed because we
Transformers.
showed these guys last year. Yes, for the table, they had some new ones.
He improved them, dude. I
Yeah.
was complimenting him again. I'm like, dude, such a nice fucking set.
Yeah, he added Optimus this time. He's got a Megatron, and also he did this with Slog. He just added a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah.
You
Troll
know who that
arms and
is?
stuff.
Omega
No.
Supreme, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's who it's
So it
supposed
looks
to be.
fucking wild. Like they were just adding to it.
Well,
So
he did
much
Cliff Jumper
Goblin
too.
love.
Yeah,
He
he
did
did
a
Cliff
Cliff
Jumper.
Jumper.
Yeah.
He
I saw
did
the
shoulder
Cliff Jumper.
pauldrons as the feet and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now Detour Customs, super awesome guy, really nice.
The catapults are badass.
the catapults, the
Functional.
trebuchets.
Functional
Yeah,
catapults, not
they're
just
they're
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
fucking cool as hell, dude. And he's got like little goblins in there with like goggles and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, they were like super fun. Yeah, so it was an awesome setup, and he was really cool to talk to. Mask of the Red Death. This was a really cool setup with all the red swords around it.
Yeah.
Doing that, yeah. And then these guys. So before we jump to those guys, this was a AWOC custom,
Yeah, that is an awesome A-walk.
which it was like hanging out with the rest of his
They're
setup,
fucking
and it
fun.
looked
They're fun to
insane.
customize, man.
And it's hard. It was hard to notice at first that it was AWOC because you're just going through all this custom stuff, right? And you're like, oh, that's cool. This was like a the Fortnite figure or the was it
Yeah.
Fortnite?
Overwatch.
No, Overwatch. You're right.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah, but like he customized it in such a way it worked, and then you're about to pass by this and you're like, wait, hold on, this is a fucking AWOC, and it sure is, and it looks so cool.
Yeah, the first time I saw
It's
it,
actually
I thought it was the McFarlane, that McFarlane.
that is. It's supposed to be that Mortal Kombat figure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Is it
that
that?
you're
Is it
thinking
the
Oh,
about.
head?
Kotal
Yeah.
Khan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
who it
Yes.
is. Oh,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's why he
it.
has that. What is that sword thing called? Alo Lotto or some shit.
I
I
don't
can't. It's
know.
not. It's like Xolotl, but not.
Square head basher.
Yeah, it's like a gigantic fucking just flatbread smasher. It'll fuck your shit
Yeah.
up. But
Because I'm wondering if he
now,
took that head scope and then drilled it out and then put the helmet on the AWOC.
That's what I was trying to look at, Pablo, when we were looking at it. I couldn't figure it out.
Because it does look badass.
we got here this Meta Travelers. These are the Meta Travelers. So the Meta Travelers, we saw the Kickstarter go through. We saw the pictures they put up, right? But it was not like in hand when you see them face to face or in hand. I guess we didn't touch them honestly, but because they're in the display cases. But when you see them firsthand, I guess is what a better description. They're a lot more impressive than what the pictures are showing.
Yeah, big time.
Now, am I 100% sold out on them? Sold on them yet? No. Like it's kind of like a
CJ's
wait and
also
see.
doing the soft goods for this.
He's doing on these for these guys as well.
Yeah.
And like even this guy, he looks wild in person and very colorful, but again, like a little bit of trepidation, I guess, and jumping onto the new line. It's more so like, what do I need out of the line, right? Is this
Right.
another thing I need to collect, right?
Yep.
It's like translucent guy looks cool. The the main bad guy looked really cool with his cape, and the winged dude here, but I'm not sure. Jeremy, as usual, had a most impressive display. He had all of his customs and had them set up thematically. The Sandman one and the BPRD were my favorite, I think.
Yeah.
He had a Disney, a D&D, Star Wars. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Of course, the War Duke here is pretty dope. I want to make a Mythic War Duke. 'Cause I don't know if I'm gonna buy the NECA one.
The Sandman.
So the Sandman one, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Sandman and Death and Delirium. They look really cool.
And so
And
was
this
that.
guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw
This
that
thing
up
was
there.
nuts. We got
Gandalf and
Balrog.
Balrog, yeah.
And the wings on this thing was insane.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys then Dead Knight King. Lord of the Rings setup.
Yeah.
Like, and this is just like a fraction, I'm assuming. G.I. Joe's. Even
Yeah,
this
so
turtle
that-
guy's
that-
fucking awesome.
So he had that booth dedicated to all his tribute figures, and then
Yeah.
he had the other for all the Legion shop stuff and his other
Oh.
customs. But he had that one section dedicated to his tribute figures.
That's what it was.
Mhm.
Where's the Hellboy one? Let me show you that one. Right here. The Hellboy one's pretty awesome
yeah,
too.
the Hellboy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Abe
I like
and-
Abe. Yeah, Abe and I forget the name of
Johan.
that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's just nothing in there.
I do like his Destro back there with
Yeah,
the Baroness.
the orc with the silver head.
Yeah.
Silver headed orc.
Yeah.
Then we got his bounty hunters. He's got
Mhm.
Diaper Head. He's got Boba, Bosk. Everybody's up in there.
Yeah.
And then Immortal Customs. Let's see. Immortal
Dude, his
Customs
shit's sick.
had.
Unique.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unique
that
as
Last year
hell.
he showed
damn.
some crazy stuff,
Yeah.
and this year he's even doubling down on the crazy.
Yep.
Honestly, is what it is.
That
Like last
alligator
year we
head.
didn't have cosmic parts, and he was making cosmic
He was
parts.
making
right?
cosmic parts. Yep.
Yeah, like this alligator troll,
Damn.
wild.
Yeah.
Like it just
Articulated mouth and everything, man.
yeah, like it. You already know how big a troll is, so now imagine that alligator head on him and the feet sculpted
And the
up
tail.
and the tail, like and then this thing, dude. Just how
Bulldog.
intricate the head sculpt on it
Bulldog.
was in person, right? Let alone he's wearing pants, he's got the
The
feet
foot. Yep.
sculpted. Like this thing was wild, and I believe he actually gave this away as a gift
Oh
at the end of
wow.
the show. Yeah, yeah. I think to Jeremy.
That's awesome.
That thing was like nuts.
Yeah.
Crashbox had the new dios on display for the ones that they just showed the newest wave.
Yeah.
Ox Crew.
The ox crew.
And then yeah, this was the crazy table I was talking about where it was just like hundreds of dollars. Aetheron's Dozen, Gothropolis, Seventh Kingdom,
Mhm.
like everything. Otho for 750. 1,000 for Valgard, who was the Kickstarter exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a couple test shots. Yeah, here's all the Scarabuses they had. They didn't have the black one, but they had the all white one. Oh, and they had both of the 2-packs of the Horsemen.
Yeah.
These were like 400 a piece. I really fucking wanted them. Because I got Poxus and Necronominus 2-packs.
Dude, I've been
but
seeing
not the other two.
I've been seeing those are going for like 200, man, all over.
The 2-pack?
Yeah.
Shit. That'd be nice to get the 2-packs.
You didn't see the guy? The guy walked up to our table with one. He said he just paid 250
Yeah, that
bucks.
guy I saw, yeah. But
Yeah.
these guys had it at the table for 400. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that guy bought one for 250.
78's
So I guess
not
they're
wrong. He's
overpriced.
like, these are all the greatest shit. Just grab them and run. Right? So, like, yeah, that was the Aetheron that I saw. I'm like, ooh, I got to take a picture to prove that I was near one day. $1,000, get real. And then we had these guys that had a lot of dope shit. What was that?
And
KJ?
they're gonna re-release that, or at least updated of that, because it's got to come back again for the hero factions now that they have to work on.
Well, yeah, they got to redo them.
Yeah.
So retool it slightly.
Well, that would be the next one. Hang on, that would be the next one. That's not a related wave because they're gonna have to continue the story, and the Horsemen are already all released. So
yeah,
what are they gonna do?
Yep. Yeah, that's
So I
doing
guess.
the heroes.
Well, I guess they could do what they just did and do a fucking, basically a V2 of.
Yo, Hoodcast, what's up, dude? Happy Friday, man. Thanks for joining us.
What up, fella? But yeah, dude. I mean, we're gonna have to get them. We're gonna have to get a bird body soon. You know.
I think they're gonna have.
Well, it has to be an updated.
Yeah,
it's gonna be updated.
Is a strong word. They don't have to do any of it.
Yeah.
But like, will we see something again?
Well, next year's the 25th anniversary for Four Horsemen and the 10th anniversary for Mythic Legion. So there's something big is gonna happen.
Like, how are we gonna get Aetheron? V2 is what it is. If they don't.
What if that's what they do though? What if they introduce all them birds into Mythos?
I think they've addressed it in the past where they said they won't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That they had said that they weren't planning on it. Yeah. So, shit. I covered quite a bit of the con. A lot of the pictures they are on the Discord right now, and KJ shared also his pictures too. Thank you for that. And we're gonna post them up on the Instagram too. We'll put them up for the LegionsCon2023 Wrap-up on that. But Pablo, what were your thoughts too on this? What'd you take away from it?
Well, I learned a lot. Like I so for next year, like I have to do things different. I think I overprinted for sure. I overprinted on stuff. Because I selected 12 prints to for the con, and then I ended up doing 10 of each. I should have just done 5 of each. Um, and I think I need to do my setup a little bit different. And I'm also hoping, because since they told us that these are going to be our permanent booths, unless someone puts a request to move or someone drops out and you can move, I'm hoping I can get put next to the plundering booth next year. Because if I can be next to the plundering booth, I can do prints of the plunder strong stuff that I did for them for the boxes.
Well, look. So in our situation, we're getting moved out of that room, and we're going to be put over in the big room. Hopefully, they have room for us. But I doubt the dude who's selling the books is going to be back, and I doubt the guy who's doing that little tank game is going to be back. So those two spots are gone.
We
So
can't
I'm
hear
just
you, Will.
hoping. Hello,
You're
can you hear
right.
me?
That was. You're right. Tank guy. We didn't even cover him here. See, we're not respecting him because he was bringing some cool shit. You're right. Fantastic Tanks. That's his name.
Fantastic tanks. Yeah, look for
So
that,
he was
man.
right
Support
behind
him.
us, and I didn't even know about him, right? I went around our room, and then I saw him, and I went back immediately to our table, and I'm like, Corey, go over there, look at his shit. Because it was just, he's doing a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like little tanks, but it's like a barn on top of it, right? And this one is like a kind of like
Well,
a
like
samurai.
it reminds me of like the illustration on one of them apps, like a phone app, but it's an
Yeah,
actual board game with physical pieces that are actual
Yeah.
the you know what
Yeah,
I
I know
mean?
what
So
you're
if that
like
talking
makes
about.
Rider
sense.
Tank, like a little, and he's making like a game where it has cards, it has physical tanks in it, multiple sizes.
I
They
spent
look really
$70
fun.
at his table.
Shit. Yeah, but he had really fun stuff. The book guy, Khaled the Dean, he was writing, or he did the Asher series, is what it is.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and he was promoting that book. His second book was out also. Harbinger series is what it is,
Harbinger.
right? But
Yeah.
I think once they reformat everything, well, there'll be room for everybody. Now, as far as like we talked about before, like someone like Pablo, I think you should have been next to the Plunderlings, honestly.
Mhm.
You were doing the official photographs for the Plunderlings,
Yeah.
perfect spot for you to showcase your work. Now, which did you do only Legions and Cosmics for your prints, or did you
No,
do
I
everything?
did. I did a variety. So I did the. I had Lady Death and Red Sonja from Loose Collector. I had
Hmm.
one. I had one shot that had the Plunderling with the Pizza Monster, and then
The Ninja Turtle Pizza Monster, the NECA one.
yeah, the NECA one,
Yes.
and then I also had. Well, actually, and then the rest was all Mythic. Some customs like the medieval head scope on the knight.
Yeah.
On the yeah, and then I had the Juno that I custom painted.
Oh, the Juno sisters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, and that's it. I was hoping to have my Berserker half giant, but I got that head scope. I didn't get it in
Oh,
time to get the prints done. So for next year, I'll have that
I
print. But
got you.
I'm also gonna do something different. I'm gonna do some 5x7s. Do like little packets, two photos, and maybe a keychain in a little pack. Um, but I need to work out the details on it. But yeah, no, I think I overshot it a little bit. But I need to do my setup a little different. And the thing is that I need to get more foot traffic in that corner because
I
we
think
were
that, like, now that you learned from it last year, you know a little bit more about where you,
yeah
like, at least it's a learning experience the first year.
yeah for sure yeah it was a massive like I seeing how other people had their stuff set up like people who had prints and stuff like I kind of took some note and I was like yeah that should have done that or I need to try that out or do it a little different so I have ideas of how I'm going to do the setup next year.
Yeah, we're like learning from the people who've already had a little
Hmm.
bit of experience in the
Yeah.
game, which is nothing wrong. Which, shout out to Nick the toy guy. Also, he was our neighbor in the room there, and he gave us a lot of advice for our first show too.
Yeah,
He
he
was
just
giving us a lot of pointers. So him and I believe it's Jason, right? KJ?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jason.
Yep.
Jason and Nick, those two were solid as hell, man.
Nice.
I was
They
so happy
watched.
to have them
They
as
watched the
neighbors.
table for us while we went and got
Yeah.
our exclusives. We watched their table for them. Good dudes. He just accepted
And
my
then
friend request.
Steve and
Matter of
Paul
fact.
were our other neighbors. And what was awesome is we were with them in line last year, right, at LegionsCon for hours. We were hanging out in line and got to know them. And then this year they were right next to us in the table, so there were our neighbors there. So it was awesome
That's
seeing
awesome.
them again. Yeah.
Steve just bought. Steve
Malignancy
just
was
bought.
across the table from us.
Yeah, Steve just bought some stuff for me post LegionCon. I sent him just a bunch. I sent a bunch.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, Steve was really excited about that shit. Yeah. So we like that was like that even now you're like even unpacking it and unwrapping, the trip, you're like, "Oh shit, that's right. I met this person."
Mhm.
So there was a lot of cool stuff. But let's talk about briefly because we didn't talk about hashtags yet. So let's talk about a little bit about hashtags and not talk about LegionsCon too much. So let's take a look at It's Okay to Be Opposed to Mythic Heathens and Dick's Flaps. So we're going to look while we're just casually talking here still. I'll try to look and see if there is a way to get some of the pictures. Now, we can look at 78's page, we can look at Pablo's page too, and see what they've been up to. But let's see if the tag will give us anything. Because we still have to show off all the cool shit that we did get. Because, I mean, yes, while we were exhibitors and we were at our table, it doesn't mean we didn't go buy stuff. Like, of course we did. So let's take a look. And see here on the page. What do we got? So, starting out. Tonight's cover was from our table at the con.
Yeah, in the hotel room.
Yeah, got everything
The
put
infamous hotel
there real
room.
quick
We
and
cooked
bam.
tacos. I cooked
Yeah,
tacos
it
in
was
that
actually
motherfucker, dude.
delicious. Hotel tacos were absolutely delightful.
They're like, what? Yeah, man.
Beard Collectors got an Aries here going on.
Damn that.
Also got shout out to Rogue Printing Machine. We had his
Kevin's the
stuff at
best.
the table
Kevin's the
too.
shit.
Kevin's awesome and he has really quality work.
Join his Kickstarter.
So
Or his
yeah,
Kickstarter. Join his Patreon. He's gonna be
Patreon.
doing a Kickstarter soon for
Yeah.
a fucking toy line.
Jump on his Instagram though and check out his work. Lots of cool shit, whether it be, accessories or head sculpts. And
Look,
also he's doing some crazy
highlight
shit.
that
He just
bike
did a
so we can
speeder.
go to
Yeah,
go
he
to his
just did
profile and
this.
look at that. He did it in 118, but just imagine it in 112. I think it was like
So
18
he
inches
had
long.
the 112 one at the table, and that's the one that sold.
Yeah.
But it was the version of this one. This is 118 with a joy
Yeah.
toy.
Mhm.
Now imagine this son of a bitch, but 112.
Yeah.
So it was massive. It was
It
on
was
Lenny's
massive.
table, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sold like right away. Yeah.
Yep.
So this thing's badass. So hit up a Rogue Printing Machine, and it's all panels. So it all comes apart and you plug in hoses and all sorts of shit into
See,
it. All sorts
I
of
wanted to try to
doodads.
print one before the show, but it was just too much shit, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts too with them. Yeah. Now this one I did see
That looks
earlier.
badass.
Posable art. I'm digging this one. This one I think is a WWF head sculpt. No, what
No,
is that?
that's the Valaverse, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it
Valaverse. Yeah.
Valaverse? And they scale that well, because it doesn't look terrible here.
Looks like the Valaverse. It's exactly like it. That's kind of weird that it scales.
Yeah. Because I thought Valaverse would have been smaller on the smaller end, but this fitting well. Shit. So that's a really nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Night of Living Geeks. Yeah, he was set up at Brownwood Comic Con. A really nice setup here. He had even prepackaged materials, crates, and everything. That's awesome. We got here Nerdtography Official. Got some bad boys. Then we got here a Spork.
Space Horse.
Yourself. Yeah. Gnarly looking Spork. That's a
Kevin
rope
Olsen
printing
head. I
machine
kind of
more.
took, I took some pointers from Scalosora, Alejandrosora, painting them fucking orc heads with little liver spots and moles and shit.
Yeah, the liver spots look good.
Yeah, they do. Such a dope touch to it.
Good. This one is fantastic.
Grisha. It's a dope
Not
shot.
just because it's Grisha, but also because of the tag on the shot is just these nuts. Because the new bad guy in the red star is Dees something. I can't remember.
He's nuts.
So, and in the bio is they're coming for Grisha. So Grisha's like, come for these nuts.
She's gonna get re-released, or well, they're gonna
Yeah.
get
Oh
re-released.
yeah,
Version
I'm pretty
2.0
sure.
of
Yeah.
V2. Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the neck peg we were talking about.
Did that right when I got home.
Yep. So after talking
Like-
with Jurgen, Corey got the
Well, I
idea to
explained.
make it smaller.
I explained to him that basically you could like contain it all in the neck like this, and he's like,
Yeah.
he's adamant about doing his way or whatever, which is fine. But you don't.
Yeah, different ways to get to the same place. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I mean, this one's pretty neat.
Well,
too. I like it.
Kingpin Customs had a Mysterio at their desk or at their table,
Yeah,
and
the
they had an
Mysterio.
issue with the battery. The battery went dead.
Oh,
Basically, he if he would have used, I sent him that, showed him how to do that, so he's gonna do that. But basically, that would have not went dead on him. You know what I mean? I think that'll last like 24 hours, like on, maybe longer than that. if
the
it's just
light,
left
that
on.
little tiny light.
Left out, yeah, but like maybe more
Shit.
than that. I don't know.
So now here, shout
I got
out
a
to
way you
Cobra
can take-
Dad, shout
Sorry.
out to the Weekly Habit, and shout out to Hoodcast AF. We got here some Cobra Dad love. Got Batman versus Azrael versus a castle on fire. A lot of stuff's
Yeah,
happening,
dragon.
but Batman's still
there's
gonna
a
be.
dragon
And
back
that's
there,
a
too.
dragon too.
It
Shit.
looks like it. Yeah.
I like their
so Cobra
style.
Dad
I
was
like
bringing all of this.
I like his and Fallon's picture taking style and shit.
And Cobra
I hope your
Dad's
dog's
awesome.
doing better, Cobra
I
Dad.
love that
I'm
guy.
praying for him, dude. I'm hoping it gets better.
Cobra Dad's great, man. Crunchy Cheeto Creations, Daredevil, bringing the smackdown. That's an underrated figure, especially after you remove the top vest, because under it is the exact same design almost, and more articulate now without this vest. And we got here Deadpool from Dad Toys. It's Venom Pool. This one is a really fun big build-a-figure, and I would buy an X-Force version if they made it.
Oh.
I regret not getting that one. I wish I would have got
He's
that one.
fun, dude. He's really
Yeah.
fun. And Dad Toys here. Anytime the Mirage Turtles come up, all the love. This is one of my favorite sets. Was the NECA Mirage set. All right, and then is this one new? No, it's not new, but Mike 4. We got some sexy boo action. All right.
Sexy
Thank you
boo.
everybody for using the hashtags. It's okay to be opposed to Mythic Heathens, Dick's Flaps. We're going to jump on over and give some love to our boys here. Pablo, let's take a look, see what he's doing, what he's been up to. As you know, not only did he have to attend and vend at the con, but he also had to attend and vend to the public and share the arts. So let's see here. We got some cosmic action. So these guys, dude, the gene splitters, those are perfect for
cosmic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're using them perfectly with this stuff. This head is the one from Jeremy Wilson, yeah?
Yeah.
So what'd you do? You painted it with UV?
I had my buddy painted it with some fluorescent colors, so that way when you hit it with the UV lamp, it gives it that glow.
I like it, dude. It looks really good. It came out really nice.
Fucking been looking for that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Found it.
What, the UV light?
No, it's Apocalypse head.
Oh.
Just like random stuff popping up. Then we got this guy. Now this guy, I remember when you showed me that one. When we were at the at the lobby. You
Yeah.
showed me this guy. Yeah. So plugging in those wings. So did they plug in a half? I don't remember even looking at the back of that body.
Well,
If it had
it has
adapters.
the holes for the pauldrons. It doesn't
It does.
have that plug for the wing plug. That little
It has
plug is not
pauldron
there, but
holes.
it's got the pauldron holes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got a plug for a tail, so we're gonna get an interesting body from that later on.
Dude, that
Yeah.
body is already exciting as hell, and
Mhm.
like the just
Well, they're
between this
reusing
and the
it. Well,
Valiant Knight, like how exciting are the new
that's the ghoul.
parts?
That's the ghoul parts from
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Necronomicon suit.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine just having a horde of zombies of these things. Like
Hell yeah.
fucking awesome. And
oh,
now
I have a
Pablo
feeling
puts
we'll get
wings on them, and now you're like, I want a horde of flying ones too.
I think we'll
Yeah.
get a couple variants of like $35 builders from that body and shit.
That'd
Oh
be
hell
cool.
yeah. Yeah.
Because if they could sell it with just that and that little the little loincloth thing, you know what I mean? Just a naked body and the loincloth for
Right.
30 something bucks, they're getting away with fucking murder.
Because yeah,
dude.
especially for zombies and shit, you don't really need them to be fully dressed, I guess. Yeah. This is awesome. I didn't
That's a
notice
dope
what he
ass
had in
picture.
here. Yes.
Oh, the key? Yeah.
The
Yeah,
key. Yeah.
he's doing that with the
No,
key.
literally,
Yeah.
dude. Well, as soon as I seen that picture, I went to town with my custom. So it kind of like inspired me a little bit.
That's a sweet shot. Yes. I love
Nice.
that. What'd you use for the crate here? What is
It's
that?
that super action
Oh, it is the cursed crate?
the curse crate, yeah.
Shit. Okay, that looks perfect with it. Yeah. Dude, I want to make a nice display little thing. And by I want to make a nice display thing, I want to talk Dioforge into making me a nice display thing for my cosmic keys to plug into. It'd be a really cool thing to do. Especially now that someone bought the throne I was going to steal from him while we were at the show. River Swift, the con, grabbed that shit. And it was like, how much? Because like everybody was coming by the table, right? And admiring the throne. Like they'd be like, oh, this is really cool. And I'd just take it apart and show them. But nobody
Oh.
asked to buy it. And then he did. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I'm like, take it. So hopefully enjoys it. But this is awesome. This makes me excited to also open the wave and hopefully not break the alien I got.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful with this one. Like I said, mine didn't feel like it needed it, but I went ahead and hit it with the heat gun just to loosen it up.
Yeah.
The one part that does concern me is the hands, because the peg is
I
so
saw
soft.
3 people so far break
I
the
just
hand.
broke one. I just broke
You
one.
did?
I did.
You did too, huh? Shit.
Heat them shits up, dude.
Yeah. We got Walter the Mad. Look at that setup. Very nice. Did yours have bow legs too? Was he bow
No.
legged?
They
Mm-mm.
go
Mine was
in,
bow
dude.
legged.
It's weird.
Yeah, they're bow legged. I
Like he's
don't know
shaking
why.
at the knees and shit.
I think it was because how it was held in the plastic, like it kind of grabbed onto it
And the
weird.
pauldrons are all my pauldrons are
Yeah.
all bent to fucking shit, dude.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Playing with it right now. Yeah, it's like bent and curved in, so it's like it don't
Oh.
sit right.
I haven't plugged them in yet on mine. I noticed right now that the alien dude mine doesn't plug in.
But I did
All
cut, I
right.
cut like a U notch in the fur cape so I can tuck it under each pauldron, and it looks pretty dope, dude.
Oh nice.
Oh, to incorporate with that
Yeah.
for the
I'll show
Walter
you
the Mad.
when we show off our pickups.
Check him out now. We already talked about. Give him a follow if you don't already at PL Toybox Photography. There's underscores between PL underscore Toybox underscore Photography. Follow Pablo there for more beautiful work because he's a storyteller. He's showing you everything through photography and toys. Learn. And he even shows you, like, yes, not only is he like taking the photograph, he's even showing you if you understand any of this shit, you'd be able to use it. I look at it and I'm like, of course, yeah, F4. Fuck. What you think is F3? What are you, an animal? Fucking F3 guy. Yeah. Of course it's a 105 millimeter. What, you think he's an amateur? Yes. ISO 200. Much better than the ISO, 9000 that people hear about. Yeah, this is the stuff. Right.
Yeah, normal people look at that and they see Chinese and stuff.
Yeah, and I look at it, I'm like, of course, yeah, I know that. I use my iPhone to take pictures of shit. Yeah, ISOs. I got you. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I did have those oral displayed at my table.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. Yes, I
Yeah.
remember seeing him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lenny's. All
And
right,
that's
let's
because I
take a look.
photographed that one too. I photographed that one for him too.
Oh, with the Zorro.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He had it printed on the banner, the photo, that big banner he had behind his table.
Oh, right.
Mm.
I wanted that I should have gotten the mariachi. I should have gone in earlier. I need to not fucking forget.
Yeah, man.
Let's take a look at 78's page and see what he's been fucking
What do
up
you
to
just
while
need? The
we're
mariachi head?
screwing around. The head, and I think there's a torso too with it.
Yeah, he has a torso. Then he has
Yeah.
the. I don't
I
want to
need to
call
get
it the
the head at
diaper,
least.
but the I guess that it looks like a diaper, but that portion and then the lower boots.
Oh, right, because he converted into pants.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
At least I want the head, at the very least, yeah. Let's see, we got the man Steel. That's pretty. I like the rebar, the
Yeah.
exposed rebar on the wall and everything. It looks really cool and really realistic with the close-up shot. And I don't know, man. Maybe it's just because that's the only Superman I have of Mezco, but I like this one. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I like that Superman too.
Mythic.
I was okay. I was gonna buy that. I was gonna buy that when it released, but I'm glad I didn't because, like, it's like I really would never use the Superman, dude.
For the soups?
That
I don't
is
have
the
any
definitive.
Superman.
Experiment 78. Experiment.
Yeah, I didn't have any of the Supermans before that, so I was like, I'll get this guy. Then we got Holmes Joe. Beautiful.
That's such a dope figure, man.
Yeah.
I love
Man,
that figure.
I am so worried now because my pre-order hasn't hit on Big Bet, and I'm gonna probably have to cancel it. But otherwise, I might be homeless YL, not homeless Joe. So yay! Right. Shit. Now we got this one. That's the snail shell. This is one of the two sisters. So this is the one with the gigantic arms, not the witch one, because I think the witch one has a broom, also.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of them. I like the expressions on the face. That's cool. And these are like the semi-porny figures with the giant boobs. So yeah.
Squishy boobs too.
Are they squishy too? Shit.
Yeah, this is the
try to
first time
sell
they
me
did
on
them
these.
was on these.
God damn it. Snail shell, get your shit together. What are you trying to sell here? Zarana.
Yeah.
Rocking with some skulls. Very punk. I dig it. Let's see what we got. Giveaway. So hit him up, check him out, follow him already if you're not following him. 78 points of articulation to figure out what the giveaway is about. So that maybe you could win stuff. Or it might be late and you didn't win it, motherfucker. You should have been following before. Street Fighter on the streets. We got some.
I didn't know Rob was the one that bought the Zorro. Awesome.
Oh, you got the Zorro shit. Rob, were you at LegionsCon? Did we miss you?
No, he wasn't there. I don't think he was there.
Okay.
I think I forgot. I already forgot his name, but he's supposed to ship it to him or take it to him. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I would have been bummed out, man, if I missed anybody. I already missed a ton of people not seeing them or meeting them there, but yeah. We got here one of my favorite legions, Decebalus, going against this Figma Knight. He's gonna eat him like no way. Even if his sword, as big as the sword is, doesn't matter. He'll eat him. It's gonna be fine. But still, pretty tight shot. And then this nonsense. Look at this guy.
So jealous of him.
This is the snowman guy with the little cat.
What's wrong with you? Got cat for brains?
The cat's yelling at him from here. And he's got a little devil fruit and some poop on a stick right there. Come on.
Yeah, Eric LeBron's bringing. Yeah, that's right. He's the one bringing them the Zorro.
Oh shit. Okay, yes. Eric LeBron. I met that dude too on Sunday, and
he's awesome too.
He's such a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very nice guy. Yeah. And then he was telling me, like, because he's in California, and we were making fun of the people, how so many of them on the East Coast and they go to bed early compared to us. Compared to us with the real time zone and shit.
Oh, you guys living over in a different country? You talking about the people across the country? The people who make people stay up till like midnight while it's 8:30 there? Yeah,
Right,
that's
dude. I
cool.
would. Everybody
That's
at the
cool.
con would be
What
going
time
to
is it
bed.
there? It's 12:30 here.
Right.
What time is it there?
9:30.
Okay, cool.
Did you ever answer me on that?
It was like, oh, look
So
at
I
this
guess
one.
there's a
This is a
reason. I guess
different
there's a
cat
reason you
pilot.
guys can stay up 3 hours longer than us.
So did you get 2 different cat pilots, or is it the one? It's one snowman with 2 cats, right? One of them being a pilot, and then a random cat they give
Yep.
you. Is what I
Yep.
thought.
It
Because
is
it
what
turned
they
out
give
those
you.
bunny ones have random heads under the bunny head, and that's how you were able to get Tony.
Hmm.
And then we got last one here, Starro.
Yeah, that's dope. I love that shit.
Yeah, Stephanie is saying you get 2 cats.
Nice.
Yeah, the figure
Yeah.
knife is what it is.
Too bad I
Yeah.
got screwed on that damn figure.
On which one? The snowman?
On that snowman, that's the one that did the
Yeah.
Toby Wonderland. And then PayPal
And
tried to
dude-
screw me over also.
Tried, so you were able to fix it or no?
They finally saw the error on their end and they
Okay.
went ahead and refunded me back. So
Okay, perfect. Because that
Yeah.
was bullshit too. Because PayPal ended up only refunding you like
$18.
the wrong currency. Yeah, basically they refunded you on the wrong currency, and you ended up with $18.
Yeah, and it's like I told them, I was like, so when you put the dispute, like it tells you that you need to put the amount that the figure was listed at,
Yeah.
but it doesn't give you an option to switch the currency. So I went ahead and converted it for them in US dollars. And I even put on their US, like the amount in US that I paid for it.
Right.
Well, they ended up giving me that, but in Hong Kong, which converted to $18. And I was like, wait a minute. It's like, why the hell am I gonna file a dispute to cancel the order and only want $18 back out of the 140? Like that made no sense. I was like, so you're telling me you guys are gonna pocket $124 out of me? I was like, so it's like I'm
And
getting
that was
screwed by
what?
Toys
Toy
Wonderland,
Wonderland, right?
yeah. It's like I'm getting screwed by Toys Wonderland and PayPal. I was like, no. I was like, screw that.
No, screw that, dude. No. Toys Wonderland sucks with that shit. Like, what a grifter.
But no, I'm
Told
glad
you.
that they finally they corrected it and they went ahead and refunded me the whole thing. And they apologized for not making that a way of putting the correct currency. I was like, you guys need to do that. And I was like, because on there you don't have that option. And then the person that I spoke to before that said like, well, the option is there. It's like, no, it's not. I was like, otherwise I would have done it.
Right, otherwise I wouldn't chose $18, dude. Shit. All right. Now, last bit, let's talk about the come-ups. So
I gotta
who got
pass. My
what
camera's
where?
not working.
KJ doesn't
do
want
my-
to show us what he got because he only got secret stuff this week.
I'll do mine next week.
Yeah, he's got all of the secret shit. So
I was gonna say, I don't have any of it on me here.
So I'll tell you guys what happened. The truth is that one I showed you guys with the ether on and all the other stuff, that was KJ's haul. And I was just fucking around.
He's
Yeah,
actually in his van. He's in his van
Yeah.
in the McDonald's parking lot right now because his
Yeah,
wife picked
he
him
had a-
out. But he's got his toys in the back.
It was a modest haul. He is now the owner of every cool shit. Every fucking cool toy ever.
You need a grill? Hey, you got a grill? He's got it. He'll hook you. It's in the back of his van.
He has your grail. He already got it from you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Who wants to go? Who has shit to go?
I'll go.
I don't have any of the
I got
stuff
mine.
with me here because I have it all in the studio.
You're already
I'm
taking
just-
shots of that, huh?
I bring my
Yeah.
toys to play with, guys. Play with my shit.
Well, the
Play
only
with my
toy
shit
I
while
brought
I'm
with
sitting
me
here.
is this thing right here. That's the only toy I have with me on my hand.
Yes, tell us. Yeah. So that was Pablo's haul. So
Yeah, show
what
me-
is
yes.
this device?
The Smoke
Yeah.
Ninja.
So what does a smoking ninja do? What's
It-
the deal with it?
it.
Can you put pot in it?
I don't know actually.
You might
but-
be able to. I mean, he's in Texas. He can't. Yeah.
Well, I'm in Michigan. I'm just.
But I do. So on the shot that I'm going to be submitting on Monday, I did this little trick.
Oh shit! I can't do that with a smoke.
So yeah, the shot that I'm gonna for the Myth and Fantasy, I'm pretty sure 78 already saw it because he's in that group. But I did the Vorgus and I I made a little bubble of smoke, and it dropped
Yeah.
perfectly on top of them. And when it popped, it gave that nice effect that's on that shot. And I was like, I'm
Shit.
super proud of that shot.
Hell yeah. So you got a smoke ninja. That was the
Smoke
haul.
Ninja, that was the haul.
Other than the sweet exclusives.
Yep. Other than the sweet exclusives.
Hell yeah. What about you, Steam?
I got the exclusives, obviously, everyone got, but mine, I detailed it up and I put this light in that people are like,
Ooh.
get sick of seeing or whatever.
No, I'm not sick of seeing
Fuck
it.
it.
I love it.
Oh.
So
He's got a
basically, you see
webcam
that?
in.
You see that? You basically pull it up like that and it turns off. So you pull the head up like that and then you push it down and it turns on.
That is
Oh,
awesome.
when you push the head down.
You can pull the light itself right out so you don't have to worry about it connected and going dead. But it's pretty nifty, dude. It's all self-contained right in this here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's tiny.
But I did have to drill a hole in this head
Yes.
for the light to port through the light piping,
Yeah.
like the transformers. But this skull head right here, dude, it works perfect, dude. Because just the eyes light up, dude. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That does look pretty
that's
awesome.
badass. Yeah,
No
I'm gonna grab that
modification.
Yolandi
No
one also.
modification necessary for the head. So like, boom. I had to drill a hole in that Sentry head, but this one, works fine.
Went on there nice and clean.
Yeah. I like the Walter, obviously, because I like orange. So this is a dope figure. But this right here, dude, like everyone's saying, the sleeper from the show was this the Valiant.
The new Valiant.
Dude, it's like Gomez, bro. It's posability is like it's out there, man. It's dope.
Improved
Then
range of motion and posability.
You get these proper proportion hands, the night hands that come on. I don't have any fucking
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Well, like
part
look. So this is like a female. This is more like a female sized hand, I would say, compared to like this is like more of a male hand.
Like a full hand.
This is what the naked hand should be inside this. If that makes sense. Like this is like this. That's too small, right? Perfect. These are perfect now. You get sets of them. You get like open, all different poses.
Yeah.
That's another big bonus. This right here is probably one of my favorites from the show. I'd customize a Sentry into a Blood Armor
Ooh.
Gorgas because you fucking mentioned it and I had to do it, dude. I was itching to do it. I've been wanting to do a Blood Armor, but I just never did one, and this like was it. So
it turned out nice.
This also lights up. Here, let me.
So the light shines through the eyes. Like you didn't
no
have to,
modification to these heads, like except for that Sentry head.
except for the Sentry.
I just
Sentry
had to
drilled.
I had to drill the. So I'm just basically pulling the light source out of the one neck. I could have just put this other neck on there, but yeah, no modification necessary for the heads. The light actually shines through this one perfect because it's like not a clear white plastic, but it's like it's clear enough to where
it goes through.
Up. Yeah, and it's just the eyes, right? It's just the eyes. Fucking. I'll just fucking do this. Too.
See, you converted all the fucking figures you got from the.
I've been going ham, bro. I ordered more lights from more lights. Dude.
I love the way that looks right there.
It's better in person.
Yeah, you're gonna need to show me that how you did that so I can do that too.
Well, I'm working on a
on the kit.
Jason's making a neck and a torso.
So he's asking how does it power up? Is it powering up with a battery? Is that what it is?
It just connects the light. You just basically connect the light, like I showed you.
Yeah.
It is the battery. The light is the battery.
Gotcha. So it's all self-contained into the one unit.
No wires, no nothing. And like I said, you pop it down like that, and it connects, and the light goes on.
That's awesome. That is super dope. How does it
This
look
is
with the
that chitter-
translucent head?
You
does
have to
it like-
basically. It's overpowering because it goes right to the
Oh,
top.
it goes right. Okay.
Well, I stuffed a piece of cotton. I put a piece of cotton to diffuse it, so it diffused it. So
Oh.
basically, it illuminates
It
the head
illuminates the
evenly.
head. Nice.
It's not just like, you know what I mean. So I did that.
That's
And
awesome.
that
So I
kind
suggest that
of
when you get it.
made
But
it
this is that
work.
chitterbug head on the female that I finally got. I finally picked up one of these females.
That's
I started
awesome.
customizing that with a Darth Vader
Color
Black
scheme, yeah.
Series.
That's sweet.
So I'm working on that custom.
Oh yeah, the top you put on top of the engineer.
Yeah, this little collar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the cape I just used for a little tunic or whatever the fuck
That's
you want
That
to call
works.
Oh yeah.
it. Then here's this. I'm not done, dude. Don't take me out. Don't put me
Oh,
out the
my bad.
spotlight. I'm gonna leave me out here, bro. So I had this fucker sitting on my desk, and I'm like, I want to do something with this helmet. Like the collar, fuck, I don't have one Sentry collar. It was a Sentry collar, but basically I turned it into this helmet for the alien.
Oh yeah.
So this was the collar. It sat on the figure like that. The dome went right here. Yeah, the bubble went right here. And basically I turned that to the back of the head with put some soft cloth in there, right? And then now it's like a battle visor for this alien and shit. And I put the pauldrons. I painted the head too. I detailed the head.
That's cool.
But yeah,
having this figure in hand, I'm looking forward to getting the other one that has the robe.
Dude, yes, I hope they make.
Oh yeah,
more.
the other dude.
I hope there's like a whole wave of aliens now, dude. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But now you just slide it right over the face like battle armor. This, I just got shit everywhere. This collar right here looks good on these aliens too. You can just slide that right on there. I took that all apart. But yeah, this right here is one of my favorite customs so far, dude. From this shit, dude. A little bit of fur. Awesome. Just a little bit of fur goes a long way. And then I started doing this.
Oh shit.
Damn, and then that's when I broke the hand. I broke his freaking hand. Yeah, so be careful. What we were talking about is you pop there's like a little soft plastic plastic peg that goes in this hard plastic peg. You're gonna want to heat that up. Heat not this up. You're gonna want to heat the wrist of the alien up before you I got shit laying everywhere. But anyways, you're gonna want to heat this part up before you pull this up. So
yeah,
but obviously you can't do that without.
That's the same issue that with all the female characters that they have.
The problem is it's so narrow right there. The hand is so fucking narrow right there.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is with all the hands, I'm gonna shave a little bit off that mushroom cap on the pegs, so that way they don't go in too tight, but tight enough to stay in.
There's very little plastic there to fucking.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. And then this. We talked about the Valiant Knight already, right?
Yep.
That's my come ups. Oh no, I wanted to show this up. Sorry. I knew there was something else. Sorry. This is one of my favorite. Oh, and then I got the Dieter. No, I got the spider. Hang on. No, so hold on. This right here. This was a gift.
Dude, you're not.
We're not rushing you, man.
Yeah.
This is a gift from Alejandro Sora. This was the Legion builder. I painted this to match his kind of try to match his helmet.
That's what I'm doing with mine.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I love the way you
and I did that overnight in the hotel room just so I could display it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's awesome. Because that's what's missing with this figure is the painted detail.
Paint.
But
well, it was supposed to be. I thought it was $40. It was only $50, but I'm happy to pay that. And then
for the ogre.
The ogre was only $50.
Yeah. This was
spider.
a gift. So River Swift came over and I started just talking to him and I asked him. I said, "Damn, that's a nice custom." Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, "How much? What would be the ticket on that if you decided to sell it?" He's like, "You know what? You can have it." I was like,
That's
"What?"
Pretty awesome, dude.
I was like, "I can have it." He's like, "Yeah, you can have it." I'm like, "What's the catch, bro?"
That's like what you want.
Wanted absolutely nothing. He didn't want anything
awesome.
for it. I was like, awesome. Dude, I said, I got to give you something. So I said, pick some stuff out. He's like, all right, I'll tell you what. I got about $100 in the parts. He's like, let me pick out $100 worth of shit. And I let him pick out stuff, and he picked out stuff, and boom, he's happier than hell. But look, dude, look at this, man.
That's awesome.
It is pretty badass.
And that's the Gremlins.
Can you have it?
Right?
No. No, why would you? You don't even like Legions. But
But
bro,
that's the Gremlins body, right? Right.
Yeah, so
He's
this-
gonna have it. Fuck.
yeah. So he basically took the gremlin body and popped that torso off, and he said there's a little nub. You just shave the two sides, and the
That's
bottom
nuts.
crotch, the crotch torso on the 1.0 where the legs plug in, slides right in there.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
So just plug and play at that point, and you got yourself a spider. What did he call it? A drider?
The Drider, yeah.
Drider.
yeah,
Or
that's dope.
Dieter, Drider, whatever. But yeah,
That's,
this,
yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
yes.
'Cause
This
it's
is
wild, it's
Dwellin
crazy.
Faybrush.
Shit. And he what in
Dude.
his story? It's Order of Foxes, right?
This guy is no. I don't think he's. I think he's part of his brother's story. I
Oh,
think he's part of Just Shelvett's. Just
oh,
Shelvett's story.
I
Yes,
gotcha. I
I
didn't know
don't.
that. Yeah.
Several. I'm waiting on Necronomicus.
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
John did start to get some. That's right. He got
Dude, the
his feet wet.
Necronomicus is dope. Yes,
Yeah.
this is fully posable, dude. Look at it. Like, bro, this thing's amazing. Holy
Yeah, it
shit.
is. And the color palette that he chose looks great on it.
Yes. Well, it's like a the dark elf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Dude, I couldn't believe that shit. And then
It turned out
you guys
amazing.
seen that? Yeah, yes it did. You guys seen this repaint, but I repainted this head too.
Oh, I didn't see that guy repainted. Yeah.
Well, like it was dark green on top, and
Right.
I changed it to like a light green. Damn, it's not focusing, dude.
There you go.
What is that
So I
color?
just left. It's maggot skin, maggot flesh, or some shit like that.
Huh.
The color is that? No, I think
No,
it's
no,
the
no.
collar.
The collar.
Oh, the
collar.
collar. Oh, sorry, the collar. Oh, this is SH Figure Arts Akuma.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's
okay.
what it was.
Okay.
So, well, it's the face. I cut this face off of this head, so it was like part of that, right? So it
that's
was like,
dope. Okay.
Oh, the Storm Collectibles Akuma.
yeah, or sorry, yeah, whatever it was.
Yes, I know which
So
one you're
basically,
talking
it's
about.
like
The
a
lion head.
lion mane type deal, right?
I don't know which Street Fighter that even is from, but I saw it. I thought it was weird as hell too. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
it's
had
like
the Akuma with the lion mane.
Yeah, that looks great on there, man.
It
Yeah,
looks
it
fun.
looks a lot better than this one.
Yeah.
But it looks good on here, dude, and it doesn't.
It's not
It
loose or
would
anything.
have flew off that fucking body, dude. Look, it would have. Don't bother me, mom. Play with my toys.
Right.
But dude, it looks good on this, right? So I'm
Like,
gonna
don't you
take
see the
this,
sock
I'm
on
gonna
the
pop
door
this
now?
off and put my spine attachment on here, and have a space Walter like this,
Oh, yeah.
like it's a missile and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it fits as long as it fit with this head anyway. I haven't tried with anything else. As long as you put that collar thing down in there and then put it on, it seats pretty good.
It says, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
otherwise-
noticed on
That's awesome.
the.
Otherwise, it flops around. It's like, and you can almost
the
you could
yellow
almost
guy,
basically just you could put like something on one of them peg things on here. Glue one of them peg things on here so it plugs right in the back.
Because
So
it
screws
has
it
a
that way.
groove that's kind of designed to sit in between the two pauldrons of the other guy.
Right.
That's what it kind of like. It looks like it's routed for that. And the cape on Vorgus is the same kind of pain in the ass scheme as the Gorgo, which is not easy to fuck with or put on.
That's dope. Yeah, that's my haul, man. That's what I got. What'd you get, Will?
Badass haul, dude. Shit.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude.
Fuck. That spider by himself is fucking sick.
Yeah.
All right, I think I got this son of a bitch's cape on. Where is he at? Did your shit freeze? Did his freeze? I think his froze. Corey?
Yeah, Corey, you there?
Corey froze.
KJ, you're
Corey.
back.
KJ's back. There we go. Let's see. Try to be brief skis. So we got Vorgus. We already showed some Vorgus action. Got more Vorgus action. Here's the other one. It's got the blood armor. The second blood armor, if you will. There we go. The horns are on, awkward as shit, but I was able to get the cape on. The cape is massive.
Yeah.
Like really nice. Posable. The whole thing.
Yeah, it's a nice cape. It's very massive.
And it's a what's his name? It's a Gorgo. It's a Gorgo repaint,
Pretty
right?
much, yeah.
So
Same
it's
shoulder
Gorgo
pauldrons,
V2, everything, yeah. They
Yeah.
used the villain armor on him, the same new torso with the new filigree, same Gorgo helmet with the upgrades. Beautiful. I don't know. I don't have a real blood armor to compare the colors with the first one, but I could tell you that this one is pretty fucking cool. Now we also showed, Steam showed off the Walter the Mad pack. I'll try to jam his little backpack piece here. So you get, this was a perfect introductory pack to the Mythic Legions line, in my opinion, was the Walter pack. The reason why is because you got one of each. You
Yep,
got a
you got-
Cosmic and a Mythic.
Yeah, it was a smart thing to do.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like we should have gotten something similar to that like early on, right?
Yep.
When the Cosmic line, I think Steam had mentioned it, like it would have been cool if Oleg came out a couple years ago. Like you had both versions, like in a 2-pack.
Yeah.
To kind of give you out the gate, Harry is back, to give you out the gate kind of like a taste of, hey, Cosmic Legions is on the way and this is what it's all about.
Yep.
And like,
Yeah,
oh,
that would have been perfect.
shit. Yeah. But Walter the Mad comes with cool parts. We get a third now in the series, Cronin head, right?
Yep.
So we had the golden one, we had the silver one, and now we have
The
the
bone.
flesh-colored one,
Yeah.
or the bone-colored one, sorry. So we still don't know what the Cronins are, and we still really don't know what kind of anatomy they have, if this is even the right body to use
True
for
that.
them. Now, with the pat, so we get here the orange kind of sentry suit, and it already has some weathering to it. Like, I would say, as far as like the paint job on this guy, it doesn't have the little highlights that Steam added to his, right? But it already does come dirty. So it is a really nice touch that it is filthy, but it's not coming clean. Comes with a bunch of shit coming off of it, so you just pop them on because just the way the 2-pack to display it. Now, as far as what the exclusive parts to the con will be, I think the shirt was going to be the exclusive bit.
Yep.
Is what they said, right? That's it,
Yeah,
just the
shirt.
shirt.
Yep.
So that was the shirt. All right, it's a pretty cool shirt, but I hadn't noticed it until Steam mentioned it. It is the type that Velcros from the back. So
It
that's
just
a
looks
little
like one of
odd.
them, like, WWE, the wrestler accessories.
Yeah, I 100% understand why they chose this.
To go over
right?
the armor, I can
Right,
dig that.
for sure.
But it's that
But
expand. But if you pop the head, I'm sorry. It
po-
sounds like a
no,
bitch. I'm
no,
not bitching.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
agree.
complaining.
I'm
I
honestly
am
gonna
not
agree with
complaining.
this.
I'm sorry.
The reason
I'm
why?
sorry. I sound ungrateful.
No.
I sound
On
ungrateful.
this,
It just seems cheap. It seems cheap for them. You know what I mean? It seems like they would have went all out. I don't know.
and it's not giving us enough. What's it called? It's not giving us enough credit because with these figures, putting on a shirt is super easy. All you do is you pop the arms off and the neck. You put the shirt on, pop them back on, done.
Yeah,
Really
shirt.
easy.
A shirt's no problem. I got a Mezco shirt I could put on over fucking any of these armors
Precisely.
anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that part is an interesting choice as to why they did that. Now, the second cool part is you get the shield,
Yeah, the
right? This
shield.
riot shield, similar to Sligore's now, but also has the Cabal emblem on it, right? The Cosmic Cabal emblem, which, I mean, is pretty fucking cool and impressive that we get
Yeah.
that on shield
Yep.
form. Now, with our other one in the 2-pack, he comes with a banner as well, and it's the Cabal, but on a Mythic banner. So great representation for it in that way too. And that would be this one. So this would be the Mythic one in the 2-pack. Now, articulated head sculpt, really nice head sculpt. I love this one with the
Yeah.
helmet. It's pretty dope.
Look at
This
the dick
part,
flap.
the
I
Dix
didn't highlight the dick.
flaps,
Yep, didn't
the
highlight
Dix
that.
flaps is huge
Yep.
It's like a
and
metal
thick.
and cloth dick flap.
Yeah, it's a very thick Dick flaps. This is, Rob's on a tear on the fucking shirt. He's like, great job. Kidding. Where am I?
Patient it.
Jeez.
Like, can't tell. Can't tell. And then, of course, accessories. They come with a bunch of accessories. There's like gourds and shit and all sorts of fun stuff with it. So it's definitely a fun pack. Got the Valiant
That's a
Knight.
flask. That's a flask.
Got the Valiant Knight, Sickle.
Oh, you did
And
get
he's
one.
pretty
I thought you didn't get
awesome.
one.
No, I got one. I went on first day and I got it when I saw the dude. Yeah.
I'm kind of
That's when I
disappointed
went
that
and
neck peg
grabbed
isn't
the
longer. It should be longer, I think.
like when I went and grabbed the
Look at
extras.
that. Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
This
it's
is a
like
Legion.
a Gomez, dude.
This is a Legion. Right here.
Amazing.
Yeah, you crumple the motherfucker up. You can't get a Spider-Man pose out of him, but you could get pretty close.
And I like that you can bring his arms in to hold the sword with both hands. Yeah.
Yeah, he can Hadouken.
Let's talk about the fact that the alien head fits on 2.0 and 1.0.
Does it? I hadn't noticed
Yeah.
that yet. That's pretty good. Interchangeability, I guess.
Dude,
He comes
I
with
love this fucking
so his banner, the Valiant Knight. Let me grab the banner because we talked about that earlier. I'll hit it briefly. The banner for the Valiant Knight is for all of the factions of light, is what it is. That's what that is. So the Valiant Knight could be from any of the light factions. It didn't matter. So they're just like a Valiant Knight.
They're just there to help. We're just here
Now,
to
Rope
help.
Printing Machine, thank you. I got this sweet robot head.
Oh,
I'm
that's
paint
dope.
this shit up. It looks really cool, dude.
Hell
As soon as
yeah.
I saw it, I was like, I want to fuck with this.
You want to be careful with that neck, though. It's pretty. It's got, you know what I mean? It's got some-
Fragile.
Yeah.
I was really happy to see Paul's Customs back, right? I know last year he had a rough patch, and he had. I was glad he was back, so I went to the table, got a werewolf
The
sculpt.
werewolves, yeah, those look dope.
Yeah. Such a nice, personable guy as well. It was cool meeting him. And then NYC Figure Fanatic, one of my favorite guys. Went by his table, got the witch, but then he surprised me with the rest of them, of the ladies. So let's take a look real quick. So this is the first witch.
I bought that one too.
Yeah, and she's cool as shit, right? Like she's gonna hex your shit and gonna be farting frogs for the next year. And you get this lady one. She's like Bastet, right? She's like a cat lady, right? Cat witch. She's got that third eye, everything. She looks really nice. And the problem is needing to find them all female bodies is what's going to be, I think, the biggest issue. This one, she has like a little crown.
Was we're getting
It's
the
brilliant.
Poxes wave,
Yeah,
and you're gonna be able to get that new female wizard body.
that's true. And she actually, the Thrace one too, has
Yeah.
like a really cool outfit.
Yep.
And I got this witch.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Has like kind of like Maleficent horns.
Someone who had the what's the name of the character from the new Diablo game? What's her
Lilith.
Lilith? Someone had
Lilith.
Lilith's head.
Oh, I didn't see that one. This is the one that Steam showed us painted with the facial kind of like
that's awesome.
markings on her face. Look nuts. So
That's
these I'm really excited to paint. I already asked Laura for help because I didn't want them to be half-ass painted. I want them to be masterfully painted for the collection. You know what I mean? It's like the shit I want to keep for me. And then Steam got me a sweet ass pen from Eric Miller.
Ooh, shit! Look at
And that
that.
was Raphael, my favorite turtle. So this thing is
Turd
awesome.
hole. His favorite turd
Turtle.
hole.
Turd hole. I got some stickers. Got Kingpin.
Yeah,
Got
that
a
sticker's dope.
Santa Orc. Got this guy.
The mariachi. Yep.
Mariachi. Sweet ass mustache. Look at that mustache. So good. Then we got Rob's boy. Stop by CJ's. And then look at this thing.
Ah,
It's fucking sick. It's so good. So excited about that. And then let's see. Did I cover all of it? I think that was. Oh, and then KJ. And I haven't talked to KJ yet about him because I didn't want to sound dumb and I was gonna actually look a video up before I showed him what I did, so that he can tell me it's wrong. But like he got me a bunch of Glyos, right? And they're really cool. It's like this guy, he had a bunch of extra parts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I put armor on him, and like a skirt piece. But like these Glyos things are crazy, man. Like everything pops off. Like here's this like armor set, right? And it's all different heads and armor pieces, chest armor, straps, and then it goes on to your regular builder guy. Right, and these are like super limited articulation, like it's like mega constructs almost size, but this is the building blocks for what you got eventually as legions, right? This was all the interchangeability, and so it was really fucking cool. And they just pop off. Like all the parts come apart and
Oh,
plug
that's
in
awesome.
different, yeah, and you can plug them in different configurations. So really interesting. I've seen the bigger mechs of them and stuff like that. So Glyas is pretty cool. All right, and then
you got that tank? You got that tank?
yes,
All right,
yes, little tank guy
Cool.
for
Oh, that is
Steve.
cool.
Yes, so this guy I need to make a little leash for,
Oh,
right?
that's a good idea.
And then have him be like take him on little walks, like have like be like a little pet, a little tank pet. Who's going through because they're fucking cool as hell. It's like a
Yeah, I
little
gotta
tiny one,
paint mine.
but has
I
a
got that one blank.
gigantic fucking head. Yeah.
Cool stuff, man.
Oh, KJ has to go. His internet's not working. Sorry, dude. And I'll try to wrap mine up too. But he said he has a new camera too coming. Perfect.
Nice.
Thanks, dude. Ah, fuck. I see it's that internet shit. That's what. Yeah. This is the guy that we were talking about earlier. That I was worried is too tall, but once you put the shit on, it holds better a little bit. But he's really cool from the second wave. And this one is almost painted up.
finished.
Ooh,
Corey started the painting on it while we were at the hotel to give it down the basics, and so I can finish it up. So it'll be available. This is the Space Wolf. It'll be available in 1.0, 2.0, and Ogre scale to update your Kragnar, or it'll even work on the
Nice.
green one too.
Nice.
And the idea is Godzilla and a werewolf, like making babies. No. All right, last home stretch. Sorry. Lumpelnut stopped by, and I was able to give him his card pack directly from the Plunderlings creator, because I stopped at the Plunderlings table, wanted to buy something for Lumpelnut. The only thing they had new was the card pack. I told him who it was for. He refused to take money. He was like, if it's for Lumpelnut, you have to give it to him. Like, which, I mean, warmed my heart. It was awesome. And when I told Lumpelnut, he was super excited. But he brought over to cheer me up because I didn't want to be too real, but I lost my job a couple weeks ago and shit's falling apart. So because of that, he came to cheer me up and brought me a Rita.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was really fun. And then my friend Nam was able to get me a Space Usagi.
That's a dope. I love that Usagi, man.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about this guy too. So when Rob mentioned it, I was like, yes. I know what you're talking about. And then last thing on the list. Fuck. This was delivered first day of LegionsCon. I still haven't opened it. I shall tomorrow probably.
Nice.
And it is book 2, Grave Knight. So Cosmic Legion, the second wave. Yay. Sorry, that was longer than I thought.
No,
yeah.
Work.
This is a good amount of shit. See?
Oh, look
The
at
alien, the cosmic just opens up too much.
Weird
There's
looking.
the Belphegor turlet seat.
Turlet. It just sits on there.
Oh, and then Hoodcast. I'm really glad that you brought this up because I already talked to them and I want to get them on the show, do a crossover show and have them on because
Unworthy Collector in them.
not only did we meet Unworthy Collector and Toy Addict 17 and Tony Toy Box.
They were dope as fuck.
They were fucking awesome is what they were. Yeah, they were. Dude, like first I think we was Toy Addict we saw first. He came over and was like, oh shit, how you doing? Never met him before. You're just like, oh my god, you're so cool. And then Unworthy was there, amazing. And then
Fucking
like
real
I think
one,
an
too.
hour later, Tony showed up and he's like the sweetest dude ever. And I was like, fuck, these guys are amazing. And I'm really sorry I didn't get to hang out with them longer. I really wanted to, and I kept trying. Like I kept going to the lobby trying to see who was out there, and then I'd see them there and be like, okay, I'm gonna go there in a minute, get distracted with other shit, come back later, and everybody's gone. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But like they're so fucking cool, and I'm really excited to do a show with them, and also hopefully next year we see them again. They're awesome, man. But yes, shit. Now we're already past the 2 hours, so yeah. But we talked about the wrap up for LegionsCon. LegionsCon 2023 had a lot of stuff. LegionsCon 2023 was jam packed from the first minute you got to the hotel to the minute you left.
Yeah.
With action, honestly. If you weren't at the tables, if you weren't working the tables, if you weren't visiting the tables, if you weren't walking the floor waiting in line to buy something, you were taking photographs of shit, taking photographs with people, cosplayers, just industry people that you saw on other streams. They were there. You were able to meet. Like it was just busy. And then at the end, each day of the events, just after parties, the lobby, the outside, it was just lively as hell.
Yeah.
And there was so many cool people, so many positive people. There was a lot of good kind of like overall the energy of the place was good. It was nice. The Legions community has a lot of good fans.
Yep.
Like
But
for sure. Yeah.
to the guy,
Like,
whoever took the shit in the men's bathroom on the fucking floor, you suck,
dude, that was
dude.
weird.
Yeah, what
You
is wrong
suck.
with you? That's good
took
that you
shit
brought
on
that
the
up.
floor, bro.
Someone pooped on
On
the
the
floor
floor.
in the hotel,
Yeah, that's
in the
messed up.
bathroom. That person is
You're an
something's wrong with
animal.
you.
You're a fucking
Like,
animal.
why you
Person's
do
a
that?
person's a
Why?
dick. Whoever did that, man.
Yeah, like why? Like for fucking what did you do that for? But hey, man.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's that kind of shenanigans we don't want. Hopefully for next year. Next year, hopefully just pooping in toilets, wiping,
Yeah, the
being
use the
clean,
toilet.
washing our hands. You know, maybe we should have signs for washing your hands. Jonathan's saying he was there in spirit. You absolutely were. You absolutely were because you kind of brought everyone together that way. Absolutely. Like it was the East Coast Hoodcast crew. For sure they were
Yeah, man.
representing. Yeah. No, it was awesome. It really was. But shit. But in the meantime, looking forward for the next, 2024 and what we have going on, we're gonna be doing a little bit of shakeups to our programming, our structure too. We're gonna actually have some professional writing also involved in it too for the scripting. We're gonna have some old faces coming in, new faces coming in, lots of friends. Pablo, we hope to keep you coming.
Yep.
We didn't scare you away yet. We haven't scared Pablo away yet.
Nope.
So we're doing something right. See? So we
I'm
got
not
that
easily.
going.
I'm not easily scared.
Pablo's a forever. He's a forever guest. He'll
I'm a
always be
forever
there.
guest.
See? Making new friends. I'm super fucking excited for the year to come and the stuff we're gonna be seeing and sharing together. Like I mentioned, yes, the real life shit's hard. The real life building up to LegionsCon 2023, I thought I was under a tremendous amount of stress and shit was going sideways until the week before the con, where my whole life was turned upside down. So added more stress. So when I got to the con, I thought for sure shit's gonna be on fire, and it wasn't. So thank God, here we are. We live to fight another day. So highly posable will still stick around. We're gonna hope they stick around with us, and hope to make more new friends along the journey. But yeah, not to sound all sappy and shit. But yeah, we'll be able to
Thanks.
cover also the depressive parts of being a collector. Are we collecting too much? Is this shit to make us happy? How do we deal with it when you got pre-orders but you got other shit going on? I don't know.
Do we
We'll
need a
find
support
out.
group?
Yeah.
On the
Mhm.
last day.
We should do a support
On
group,
the
but
last
like,
day.
yeah, like have donuts and coffee type of thing. Yeah. From that Kevin Smith, from any Kevin Smith, maybe from
I
the
was thinking Dumb and Dumber, the prequel to Dumb and Dumber. Bob Saget. He's like, he's shit
what was
everywhere.
it? Yoga hosers.
He's
Yoga
shit
hosers. Whenever
everywhere.
they're fighting the little sausage Nazis, like fuck. But yeah,
Wow,
man.
look at that head scope. Damn.
Shit.
Don't focus.
There we go.
Stupid,
Hoping
stupid
NYC
camera.
Figure Fanatics doing
Stupid
all right.
fucking
And you can
camera.
catch it and see this and enjoy it.
There you go.
Yeah. Look at all that
Dang.
detail, man. He went
I think-
crazy with the sculpt.
I think I could do better, but
On the paint job? Finish it up? Gotta retouch it. Yeah, I like that mask.
you see the engravings and shit.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah,
Look at
it's
this.
sick.
And it wasn't a
Yeah.
clay face appearance. It was 78 points wild, dude.
If it was a yeah, that's what it was.
It
That was
wasn't
a cos.
clay.
Yeah, that was a cosplayer. That's what it was. Makes sense. Yeah, dude. People were making
man.
fun of, like calling the guy names or stuff. Turns out it was just a cosplayer. Fuck.
Well, have you seen those? Have you seen those surveillance videos in like grocery stores when people like walking and like they kick their leg and like a turd flies out and like someone walks up and slips on it? Bro,
Yeah.
get out of here. That's rude.
See, we're not there yet.
Not there yet.
Oh shit! Now we've descended into poop, but it's all right. It's all right.
Oh, this episode's getting flagged.
Oh, shit. For poop play.
For poop play.
Fuck. All right, damn it. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on the live, on chat. Thank you for joining us on replay. We enjoy your company and your patronage. You can find us on the Instagram. You can find Pablo over at PL Toy Box Photography. Give him a follow and check out his work. It's amazing. He's an amazing person.
Thank
We
you.
got
Thank you.
Yes.
Steam Power Mum over on the Instagram as
Mario
well.
Van Peebles.
Mario Van
Poop
Peebles.
clap.
And then we had KJ Smith tonight as well. And we had you, the viewer. Shit. And I'm Vile Labs. As usual, it's a pleasure. We had Highly Posable episode 132 tonight, the redo. Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, and the LegionsCon2023 Wrap-up. We'll be back next week with normal news of the toys, catching up on shit, and talking more about it. But in the meantime, thanks for joining us. Join us on the Discord, on the chat in between episodes. The description has the link. Yes, we're Highly Posable. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Laters.
Adios.